kò ṣe pé gbogbo wàhálà yẹn kò dùn mọ́ mi inú àtọ́ kò dùn mọ́ mi inú irrespective of anything whatever tó bá wù kó ṣẹlẹ̀ I stand with you 150% and I love you so much nǹkan kan ò lè change anything ṣẹ̀mí bí ẹ lògùn rẹ̀ tá a bá jà kábíra wa bá dẹ̀ bá jà àbí tó bá wa jà tọ́ dẹ̀ ní kò ní kábíra wa so be it kò ní kálukú dúró ló ààyè orí TikTok ládé la mọ́ra wa a lè ju báyìí lọ a lè di family ká fẹ́ràn ara wa ju báyìí lọ táwọn nǹkan bá dẹ̀ nínú sẹ́rù ká máa wá sà ká máa gbéra wa ṣé ká máa bú ọmọ ara wa ká máa ṣe oríṣiríṣi then kó ní kálukú kó jókòó nílé ẹ̀ so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mọ́ mi nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ̀bi omi ìsọpẹ́ jẹ̀bi o no ẹ jẹ̀bi because tí wọ́n bá kò sẹ́ni tó máa fa abẹ́rẹ́ gún lára even kí ẹ fẹ́ gba injection kan kí abẹ́rẹ́ sí lára a ṣe yéèṣ á dùn á pariwo pé àkíní ìdùn mi kò sẹ́ni tí mọ́tò dẹ̀ máa gbá tó máa rẹ́rìn everybody náà kò sẹ́ni tó máa fi nǹkan tí ò dá tó máa fi kùn tí ò ní feel pain nìyẹn so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí peace come reign don't answer anybody again ẹnì kan kò bá àbọ̀tà kó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni bá ṣe pé àforí ara ẹ̀ gbé ẹni bá sọ̀rọ̀ kankan àforí ara ẹ̀ gbé àforí nǹkan tó ogun tó ní kálukú bá lè forí ara ẹ̀ rù òní kó máa mọ bó ṣe máa wọ ìdí àwọn ní kó dì ogun tó bá lè forí ẹ̀ kú tó bá lè forí ẹbí ẹ̀ kú tó bá dẹ̀ lè forí ọmọ ẹ̀ náà tó bá fẹ́ máa ṣépè fọmọ lọ́mọ because tó bá ṣépè fọmọ mi ì ní ṣépè fọmọ ẹ̀ tó bá bú èmi fúnra mi I will abuse you come fúnra wa máa búra wa but kó wá ṣépè fọmọ mi èmi náà ṣépè fọmọ ẹ̀ ọmọ òjò ọmọ lọ tó bá fi CS bímọ màá sọ pé mi náà ní experience mo ti fi CS bímọ rí tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ ojú abẹ́ náà ló fi bímọ màá ní mi náà fojú abẹ́ bímọ so kò sọ náà méjì tẹ́yàn tó ń gbà bímọ ju bó ṣe wà lọ sọ ọmọ òjò ọmọ lọ tó bá bú mi màá bú ẹ 50-50 ni but gbogbo nǹkan gbà mí kọ́ ló lè sa ẹmọ èèyàn ṣọwọ́ ti bú mi rí ni nígbà kan tá lọ fún hangout kan tá lọ oríṣiríṣi èkú ni mo gbọ́ tó bú mi.
ọmọ àtẹnubí ńkọ́.
kò sọ́mọ àtẹnubí o Balógun kò sọ́mọ àtẹnubí kò sí ètò ìfẹnubí abẹ́ náà la fi ń bímọ àbí kọ́kọ́ gbẹ̀bí yẹn kò sí yẹn sá.
àwọn tẹ máa pè lọ́mọ mi tí sọmọ tẹ bí kò tẹ ọmọ mi lọ́mọ yẹn.
ìyẹn ya ọmọ yẹn náà abẹ́ náà la gbà jáde tàbí inú àbí kọ́ la kò gbé wa jáde náà.
èyí kọ́ lẹ bí àtẹnubí tẹ ẹnu lẹ yín fi bí.
ó dà mo ti gbọ́ yín sá mo ti gbọ́ yín Balógun so òun ni mọ́mì so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run we love you so much so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run àfẹ́ yìí ìfẹ́ àná ìjẹta yẹn I'm not happy like kò ṣe pé bóyá I'm not happy pé torí ẹ̀ ń bínú yes my ma it's not as if I'm not happy pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bínú no but ẹ mọ̀ àwọn ìjà báyẹn mi ò like ẹ̀ mi ò feel bákan mi dẹ̀ mọ̀ bí mo fẹ́ ṣe ni mo ṣe rọra dákẹ́ mi ìfẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ní time tínú bí èmi yẹn náà because gbogbo bínú ṣe ń bí yẹn náà èmi náà àwọn atajẹ́ tí inú àgbọ̀dọ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bínú pẹ̀lú ní àgbọ̀dọ̀ bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bínú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò ní lójútùú so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run mọ́ mi whoever tó bá wo orúkọ bínú sí ibà ẹ ignore ẹ má dá anybody lóhùn now ẹ má dá anybody lóhùn because Ibi has always been a peaceful place láti ìgbà tí a ti ń káàkiri just like ọ̀dọ̀ olórí ẹbí náà ni kó tó di báwọn onípìtìpìtì fẹ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà dílé ìjà it's always been a peaceful place tẹpẹtẹ bá lọ ẹ jókòó relax àròjọ ibi bí ìdẹ́lélẹ̀ ti bá wọn àbí bí mi lọ platform even ọ̀dọ̀ lórí ẹbí gan tó jẹ́ pé ibẹ̀ ni mo ti kọ́kọ́ ń lọ from onset ní gòkè bóyá ti bá gòkè bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe give away or bóyá àwọn kan ṣe birthday mo fẹ́ kí wọn ó tán mi ń bá mi ṣe pìtìpìtì mi ṣe fracas mi ò bá yàn ṣe pé fún yàn mi ì bá yàn bú yàn yàtọ̀ sí pé justice for Mohbad kí ló pa Mohbad tí a jẹ́ ń tẹnu mọ́ pé wùmí kí ló ṣọkọ ẹ̀ tá mo jẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ so any other thing mi ì sí pẹ̀lú pé bóyá kinní so ọ̀dọ̀ yín náà ni mo máa wà tí máa jókòó sí mo dẹ̀ máa feel relaxed feel comfortable tí mo máa wà ó pè mí gan kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ máa pè mí lápẹ̀ ìdánilẹ̀ máa nínú ọ̀nù tomorrow ó yẹ ẹja sí tó wà lẹ́mí ní mí ọ̀ mí tí mo máa bẹ̀ máa tírẹ́nì ìgbà mí dẹ̀ ni máa ti sùn lọ so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mọ́ mi let it slide I beg you in the name of God I love you so much ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó tán ẹ má sọ nǹkan kan mọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mọ́ mi kó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ everything kó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ tó bá sọ fún yín pé I'm sorry tó bá bẹ́ẹ̀ pé I'm sorry okay mo ti gbọ́ ọjọ́ tíjà gbọ́n Ọlọ́run tí wọ́n mọ́ so mọ́ mi ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run please ma love you so much ó dàbọ̀ ma yes ma.
Love you too, thank you so much. Thank you. Balógun ti sá lọ. Ọlọ́run ló mọ̀ bí tán lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Balógun ti sá lọ. Ta ló tún kù tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀? Èmi ni mo yọ kíní yẹn kúrò ní automatic nígbà mo jáde lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo yọ kúrò ní automatic tó wáyé ìgbà tí moderator ò ṣe
ṣàbí tí ń ṣa pants ń ṣa dọ́là
aṣàbí èwo lẹ ṣe wá pa.
ẹ̀rọ máa happy new week ma.
happy new week ni ọ̀sán yóò sàn wá o.
ẹ káàárọ̀
àṣọ wá sówó fún ọmọ sálàfíà o sí àlùbáríkà.
ẹ̀rọ máa.
yes ma no one of tomorrow ẹ káàárọ̀ ma.
ẹ̀rọ àwọn ọmọ kọ́ mà kúlé kọ́ mà. yes ma.
ó ga ìtàwọn kan ẹ ṣé o good morning Perkins báwo ṣé o sùn lọ ní Perkins gbogbo ẹsẹ̀ mi tutù àti dìde lọ pa ẹsẹ̀ yẹn rò mí lójú oh my god ǹdẹ nǹkan fi comfortable náà kí wọn bó ṣe máa rí ní àwọn ọmọ lábẹ́ dúbẹ. Ó ga àgbékà àgbàlagbà kí lẹ́rí sọ sí nǹkan tí bàbá Balógun sọ mo ní bàbá justice for MOHBAD ó tá a lọ justice for MOHBAD kí lẹ́rí sọ sí nǹkan tí àgbékà àgbàlagbà ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni torí ilẹ̀ ti mọ́ lọ́dọ̀ yín ilẹ̀ ti mọ́ nàìjà gbogbo ara nàìjà náà ń dìde òyìn.
ẹ káàárọ̀
wọlé yìí.
mọ́mí ẹ káàárọ̀ mọ́.
ẹ káàárọ̀ èwo lẹ ṣe wa pa.
ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ẹ káàárọ̀ happy new week ní blessing o lágbára Ọlọ́run ṣé ọ̀sẹ̀ ló máa jẹ́.
amen.
amen. my sweet sister. aláṣàbí mi àṣàbí tó ṣa dọ́là ciao ciao ẹ káàárọ̀ ọmọ Àtìbà àgbékẹ́ mi mọ́mí ẹni jẹ́jẹ́ mọ́mí la compliment orúkọ wọn yẹn.
yeah mọ́mí le compliment.
ìyá ọba mi káàárọ̀ o mọ́mí ẹ má bínú ọmọ yín náà ni gbogbo wa so ti yé máa
ṣe mo kú ṣe sí
ìyá mi ẹ ní jáàmù ẹ dẹ̀ máa ń ní sùúrù pé máa ń ní sùúrù kẹ́ tó fèsì so ti yé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ má bínú ẹ má yẹ kéṣù dáàrin wa gbogbo wa náà la kúkú ń kóra wa káàkiri nígbà tó ti divide just for MOHBAD àwọn náà là ń ríra wa so Ọlọ́run ẹjọ máa mọ mi ẹ fọwọ́ wọnú tó ti yé mà
ti lọ
ẹ ṣe àdúpẹ́ mà thank you yes ma.
ẹ ṣé mo appreciate yín God bless Ọlọ́run tí ń ṣe ọ ẹ ṣé gan.
àmín.
ìyá àgbékẹ́ torí mi àtàgbékẹ́ máa jà ń sìn o tí bá máa bọ́ ń sìn mo mọ̀ kó bá drop ní straight àgbékẹ́ àgbàlagbà sọ̀rọ̀ mute.
àti àgbékẹ́.
kúrú sàárì yẹn máa ń
tó ní. ó ṣe gòkè wá ni.
ókè
ẹ mọ kúrú sàárì yẹn máa ń.
ìgbà tó fẹ́ sùn ló lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó ṣe ìjí ni tó ṣe wá.
ọlọ́pàá mi lọ sùn gan ni o mi ti sùn padà àwọn yẹn máa ń dùn.
ẹ mọ̀ pọ́dọ̀ yín ni mo ti jẹ sàárì ọ̀dọ̀ yín ni mo sùn sí kọ́ọ̀lù ló jí mi òun mo ṣe bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ lẹ́ǹkan yẹn kọ́ọ̀lù tó jí mi.
ókè tẹ́fẹ́ lọ píìkì kọ́.
ẹ mú píìkì kọ́ ló fi drop mi ṣe tán mi.
àdúrà àgbà lágbára Ọlọ́run.
àmín Ọlọ́run àmín.
gbogbo nǹkan tó bèrè lọ́lọ́run máa fàṣẹ sí o.
àmín Ọlọ́run.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ní sásán ẹ̀mí àṣìkà o.
àmín yàrá bí yàrá Ọlọ́run.
mo mẹ́ni jẹ́jẹ́ àwọn wà lórí fóònù tiwọn. èèyàn kan ló wà lókè ìyọba ṣe jì ìyọba ti sùn lọ. ìyọba ti sùn lọ.
wàhálà tó fà ni mò ń gbọ́
àgbékẹ́ àgbàlagbà kí lẹ sọ.
mo ń gbọ́ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìdájí yẹn ló yẹ.
ìyọba kó tó di kó sùn.
ó ti sùn ló wà kọ́ ọmọ Àtìbà.
àgbẹ̀ yìí gọ́ọ̀tù sùn láyé àná lọ́dọ̀ sísọ rẹ̀.
mo ti gbà
nígbà tí mo fẹ́ mọ rẹ̀ nìkan ti sùn.
máa tó tún jí èmi ò lè fẹ́ máa dì náà oorun mọ́ ó ń fa nǹkan tó ń fà sára ọ̀gá.
kódà wàláì sí.
kódà
ó dá o.
kódà.
Ọlọ́run
àwọn
ṣàánú
alága tàbí
wa.
sọmúlẹ̀ tó dáa wọn jẹ ẹ̀dẹ̀ tó ní pẹ́ jí fún
ṣé
sáà
Beckins fẹ́ bá dá sí nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí ni
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
èèyàn míì wà ń bẹ̀ ṣá wà o.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé o.
bọ́ọ̀sì wọn là lè lò. Good morning Beckins.
rárá.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Báwo
kí ló
láì
Beckins lánàá wọn ló sì mọ́nu sọ̀kalẹ̀. ṣẹ́rí ń sìn kó tó yẹ kí gbé tọ́ okay good.
Mami,
Justice for MOHBAD. Justice for men, not for MOHBAD, for men.
justice mi. Láìpẹ́ yẹn
Èwo
lọ
lẹ
láì
ṣe?
kúrò bá sùn. Nínú wákàtí mẹ́fà tí mo ní láti sùn mo wà pẹ̀lú yín fún wákàtí mẹ́ta.
So ẹ lọ sùn ni.
So ìgbà tí màá fi jí báyìí ọkọ̀ léètì kí ni. Beckins lọ fún Beckins wà lára àwọn tó jẹ́
Ẹ ń jẹun náà, oúnjẹ lẹ ń jẹ yẹn náà, ẹ̀dẹ̀ lẹ ṣe jí.
ṣé mi
Ẹ ṣe jí.
jẹun mi ò tí jẹun tí mo ti léètì.
Irọ́ ni o.
Jẹ́ kí n léètì láti lọ bí iṣẹ́ báyìí.
Ẹ̀bùn tó dàbí pé ṣe lẹ ń jẹun bẹ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lẹ lẹ
Ó ṣe mọ́mí lẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́ late.
Ẹ ṣọ́ kó ṣe
Mr.
òṣèlú ní yín.
Responsible lẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́ late. Mr. Responsible lẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́.
Àfisà responsible tó ti lọ ti pẹ́.
Tipẹ́tipẹ́
Ti pẹ́ ó sùn lọ ní bámú bámú.
mo dẹ̀ set alarm méjì ni mo set sílẹ̀ méjì dẹ̀ dùn mí ò lè dìde.
Wow.
Màá tún máa fi jí báyìí.
Méjèèjì ń dún ẹ lè gbé. Sọ̀rọ̀ ọdún ọjọ́ mẹ́ta lẹ̀ sùn yẹn. Ibi tẹ́ ti ń rìn kiri. Ṣé kẹ̀jẹ̀ dákẹ́? Torí bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́bàá níṣe ni mo tún sọ̀rọ̀ sí.
Mọ́mì ṣé ẹ sọ fún mi ẹ ti ní mímú sí nílẹ̀ ni.
Mo ti ní wọ́n mọ̀.
Orí náà ẹ fi ata sí epo sí ìgbàlódé àtọ̀ àárọ̀ iná ẹ tún ti ń fata epo sí àbí.
Àwọn ò ní sínú. Bọ̀dé báwo lẹ máa sọ pé ẹ sùn lọ because tẹ́ bá fi lè sunrú àdúrà oorun tẹ́ sọ yẹn tẹ́ pa aláàmù méjì dún ẹ̀ jí. Ẹ sùn láti bí ọjọ́ méjì nìyẹn. Ibo lẹ wà?
Mo sùn tí mo sì lọ bí sẹ́ńdà láti lọ bí sẹ́ńdà láti.
Ọwọ́ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ kiri.
Mo sùn gbogbo ọjọ́ méjì ẹ̀ mọ́ eléyìí ìtàárọ̀ ìlú. Olùṣọ́tẹ̀jì náà olúwa Jésù olúwa. Ó kí gbogbo ilé o. Ẹ kú ètò
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ káàbọ̀.
Ọjọ́ ajé ṣe aṣọ mọ́.
Àmì Ọlọ́run, àmì Ọlọ́run. Àmì Ọlọ́run.
Àgbà lọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ńtàtì ńláńlá ló máa ṣe wà lọ́sẹ̀ yìí. Àyà àgbẹ̀tẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọ́n kì mí ò ẹjọ́ ẹ̀tì lómi lóru ilẹ̀ tí gbáké.
Wàhálà.
Ẹ̀dùn mi láti ṣẹlẹ̀ gbáké. Ẹ wá ń kí wọn láfta wákàtí
Ṣẹ́rí Justice for men yìí.
méjì.
Ṣẹ́rí Justice for men yóò rọ̀ yín sómi o.
Adúlùbáyé yẹn ti Sàbísà Forest ẹ̀mẹ́ ìwà.
Sàbísà Forest báwo? Ẹ̀yin tó ìjọkùnrin ẹ̀ tí ìdálọ́ ẹ̀ mọ́bìnrin lọ́wọ́. Irú kí nìyẹn? Ọkùnrin làdánà. Torí kan tó sọ̀rọ̀ ń sìn ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn lórí. Ẹ̀yin ló yẹ kẹ́ ẹ kọ́ lọ gbó Sàbísà yẹn.
Àwọn ìlú wọn sọ́nà ìta wọn ní tí wọ́n ló gbẹ wọn ní tí wọ́n ní àfẹ́rẹ́ wọn ní.
Ọkùnrin kan àwọn ọkùnrin tí mo rí sìn láyé òde òní ọ̀lẹ ni wọ́n ọ̀lẹ. Ṣé gbọ́ ọ̀kan tí Beckins sọ? Ó ní ọkùnrin kan làdá o. Nísìnyí ní oúnjẹ́bìnrin ní oúnjẹ́kùnrin kan làdá o. Tó bá jẹ́ pàṣẹ nǹkan míì sìn tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú márèjì wọn láwọn lórí. Ṣé ti rí wọn?
Sísá Gbékẹ́ Ọláyàjà òní lọ tó bá lọ sí World Front tó lọ sí.
Ìyá Gbékẹ́.
Mọ́mì ìgbàkigbà tẹ́ rí.
sọ fún ní aya tèmi yìí míìkì lọ́lọ́ fi síbẹ̀.
Mọ́mì ìgbà tẹ́ gbọ́ pé wọ́n àtàkì lọ́sọ́ nígbò ẹ̀ gbé àwọn obìnrin tó yẹ pé àwọn láyà wọn kejì. Obìnrin tó yẹ pé
Èmi ò mọ bí tẹ́ ti rí o, kò síbi tó yẹ ká àyà obìnrin ti kíjì tó obìnrin lọ. Ọkùnrin ló máa ń protect ilé.
Mọ́mí àwọn obìnrin tó máa ju ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sọ́kùn lẹ́nu tó wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ lóko. Mọ́mí àwọn obìnrin tó máa ju ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sọ́kùn lẹ́nu tó wọ́n bá ti ṣe sọ Asa gbé blue sí ẹ gbé dákẹ́. Àbí fún
báwo ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fẹ́ kí sí obìnrin wo ló wá gbé blow tí ò fẹ́ jìyà tí ò fẹ́ kọ́ gbá oníkùkù ló wá gbé blow sọkùnrin lẹ́nu abẹ́wà gbà wá lọ́wọ́ wọn báyìí ẹ wà gbà wá lọ́wọ́ wọn àfihàn kọ́yàn àfihàn kọ́ máa lọ ju ẹ̀ṣẹ́ sí párí ọkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ̀yà nìyẹn ṣé kí lọkùnrin yẹn máa wò tó ń ju ẹ̀ṣẹ́ ti ní párí tí ò fún ní kó fún ní fàṣẹ kó kọ́ lọlẹ̀ lọ́fọ̀ọ̀sì etí ẹ̀ bá fi fún gbàgbà ní.
mọ́mì ẹ̀yin lè gbọ́ mọ́mì Mohbad máa ṣe tó yẹ wọ́n máa ní bí Mohbad ṣe tìtì òwe máa dà tí gbogbo àwọn fídíò bíi what are you doing on my Snapchat what are you doing on my ṣé èmi ló bí nǹkan máa bá ṣerú yẹn.
àbí wàá gbà á lọ́wọ́ lẹ́kìsì.
bá fún ìyá ẹ̀ lè máa bá sandpaper slap. irú àwọn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀sìn ilé òkú.
ìyẹn ti mú láfíńgàsì ó ti mú láfíńgàsì yóò jẹ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. kò ṣe irú àwọn obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ là ń sọ obìnrin tó máa lo ọkùnrin kan là ń sọ èmi ò bá wọn gbèrò kóbìnrin kó lo ọkùnrin kò dáa kò ń ṣe irú obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ò ṣe obìnrin gidi náà come on now àwọn obìnrin tó ní tẹríba tó máa tún lè ṣe tá jẹ́ ìyálé ilé irú àwọn ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ là ń sọ so irú àwọn kan tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé Tunisco ń sọ nìyẹn tó ṣe ń sọ wípé justice for men ọ̀sán àwọn ní orí kí ló fi sọ́ra ẹ̀ di justice for men jẹ́ yìí ti béèrè rí lórí pé à ń sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú obìnrin àtọkùnrin ó ń tà láti prove pé kí ni àwọn lórí náà àwọn ní kíǹkì òun náà fi ń jẹ́ justice for men kò ń ṣe náà kàn ń jẹ́ justice for men lásán Pekis are you not a king ni Pekis.
mọ́mì a mọ̀ pé kíngì ni wá àmọ́ ó ní àwọn ibì kan ó ní àwọn orípò kankan ọba tí ọba bá rí wàhálà olórí tó lórí bá fa ọba ní.
ṣé ó pọ́sibù báwo lọ́ba ṣe máa rí wàhálà olórí kò pọ́sibù gbàgbé yẹn lẹ̀ jàre.
àwọn ọmọ tó
ọba wa rí wàhálà olórí àwọn máa fẹ́ máa mẹ́nu nínú pálásì máa ní òmòye èèyàn tó wà fẹ́ ṣá wọn bí yàrá olórí yẹn dáadáa.
mọ́mì kò ṣe ní pálásì mọ́mì láàrin àwọn aráàlú
ní ọba tìlẹ́yìn nínú ilé
tó bá kó bítì fọba ọba máa gbé tẹlifíṣọ̀n.
rárá náà obìnrin yẹn kàn máa kàn ná ọkùnrin just like that ṣé ọkùnrin yẹn náà ṣé òun náà kú ọ̀lẹ́ ni kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀kì ẹ̀yẹ ká kí obìnrin tó wà ń bí happy International Women's Day.
Thank you.
ìyá wa ẹ̀yin náà lè bí wa kò sí tábẹ́ tì í sí ẹ̀yin náà lè gbé wa lóṣù mẹ́sàn-án fún wa lọ́yàn fún ilẹ̀kùn àbójú méjì àbọ́dún méjì dẹ̀ àti gbà ká mú.
ó fún wa lọ́yàn fọdún mẹ́ta.
fún wa lọ́yàn fọdún mẹ́ta.
ọmọ mi gan ọdún méjì kò rìn ó sì ń pọn àti ọdún mẹ́ta.
àti gbà ká mú pé iná
ìyá wa.
ìyá wa.
ẹ má fẹnu kí wa lásán ẹ fún wa ní nǹkan ni.
kò sí ọ̀dà fẹ́ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yín pẹ̀lú.
bí mo ṣe ń wòye kan yìí gan ọdún méjì wọn sì ń pọ̀ kiri àdúgbò tẹ́gbẹ́ fi dàkà.
àbọ̀dún márùn-ún Tunisco tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń wò yìí wàhálà
ọdún márùn-ún
ọdún márùn-ún náà máa fi kọ́ Tunisco yìí torí ó lẹ̀ mọ́ nǹkan jù mo ò rírú tiẹ̀ rí ẹrú wọn ò lè já ẹnu lọ́mú bọ̀rọ̀ kí ni
àwọn justice for men
ogun ni o.
mọ́mì
ṣé wàá ti gbọ́ Pekins ìyá Mohbad náà kí
ọmọ
lọ.
yọ̀tọ̀ fi dé tiẹ̀ zòdì ni ọmọ yọ̀tọ̀ fi dé tiẹ̀ zòdì.
Pekins sórí happy Women's Day sórí fídíò ìyá Mohbad tó náà dáǹsì fún Women's Day.
ṣé wúmẹ́nì yẹn
yes
ṣé wúmẹ́nì yẹn ni.
kò yé mi.
wúmẹ́nì yẹn náà má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà nítorí Ọlọ́run.
mọ́mí náà ti lọ́pọ̀ tẹ̀ o. ìyá ṣe fídíò fún Women's Day ẹ lọ wò lórí péjì ẹ o.
èmi náà ẹ ṣẹ̀yìn náà.
wọ́n lè ṣe Women's Day náà ṣobóbìnrin làwọn náà.
mọ́mì kò tọ́ sí wọn.
má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà
kò tọ́ sí wọn. àti ọba tọ́jú ọmọ wọn ṣe
àwọn tó gbé
mo fẹ́ mọ̀.
Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí ìrìn àjò ayé kó dé bá wa lọ́nà bí tá a fọkàn sí. Àwọn náà ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn náà ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́
tó
àdàmú.
ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn ni pé tá a fi ń wò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé wọn kì í ṣàbí àmọ́ kiri tó bá kọ́ wọ́n ti sin ọmọ yẹn àwọn gbàgbé pé ọmọ yẹn kú wọ́n á ti move on wípé tàbá rí wọn gan àní lè máa abuse wọn bá ṣe ń abuse wọn yìí ọkọ ọmọ yẹn sì wà ní mọ́ọ̀gì ló ń bí àwọn èèyàn nínú.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọmọ yẹn kan ṣẹ́rí sísì kan ní kọ́kọ́ là ń sọ báyìí ṣẹ́rí lẹ́yìn ìgbà tọmọ yẹn kú àṣírí kan wọ́n gbé ìyá yẹn kan wọ́n lè ṣe mítìn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ìyá yẹn dẹ̀ padà jẹ́wọ́ gba àwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣe lẹ́yìn ìgbà tọmọ yẹn kú jẹ́ pé ó padà jẹ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú bíọ́dún làwọn àníyàn tí bíọ́dún làwọn àníyàn béèrè 60 million fún àwọn gbé jáde.
Ìyá wa dé tẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè pẹ̀lú spíkà. À ń gbóhùn gbogbo èèyàn kétékété Ọlọ́run ló mọ ibi tútù ní gbogbo àná bá dẹ̀ ń tọ̀ wọ́n á jẹ́. Wọ́n láwọn ọmọ ibiṣẹ́ látàárọ̀.
bí wọ́n ń la ọyàn ní o àti sùúrù o.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tùnísì kò fẹ́ yé wa o. Tó bá yá sí alúbọ̀mì ṣe mú mi sínú ni. Àbí káyẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè o. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè kí á gbọ́ yín o. Ẹ má jẹ́ àpè pìtìpìtì lọ́ọ̀nù o kí gbogbo ilé máa sá lọ.
Àwọn màá ti mọ́mì mo sọ fún pé ẹ lọ wá ṣòwò bọ́sùmọ̀ ẹ lọ gbà ṣe oríṣiríṣi mẹ́rin.
Bọ́lá ẹ̀ sẹ́ǹdì sí mi tí mo ṣe sọ fún yín. Ẹ̀ sẹ́ǹdì sí mi.
Mi ò ní lọ́wọ́ ẹ máa lọ wọ àwọn búlọ́ọ̀gì rẹ̀ búlọ́ọ̀gì lè bá àwọn búlọ́ọ̀gì méjì sí mẹ́ta máa gbé.
Ẹ jẹ́ rìn síta díẹ̀ ẹgbà ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ lọ wò ó bẹ́ẹ̀ wà
pé wọ́n ṣe mítìn wọ́n ṣe mítìn pẹ́kìnsì tí pẹ́kìnsì wà mẹ́.
Pẹ́kìnsì wà láàrin wọn bí tó ti ṣe mítìn.
Ara mo ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ pẹ́kìnsì ní àárín wọn kẹ̀ kí ló kọ́ ọmọ lọ́mọ.
Ok. Blogspot wo lẹ́lẹ́ ti rí gan?
Secret expose.
Ṣọ́dọ̀ ó wà lọ́dọ̀ Fàbónì.
Secret expose ẹ jẹ́ lọ wọ́n máa lè yẹ. All the
secret exposed.
Yes.
Oh, secret.
Ọmọ àlè lẹ́nu tó ní kíní ọmọ àlè.
So ibẹ̀ jẹ́ kó yé wa pé àṣírí wọ́n ti múlẹ̀ wọ́n tó wá jáde wá sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún wa.
Wọ́n ti múlẹ̀ gan tó jáde ní school. Búkì ló ṣe prógámù títún ní school sọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn Búkì ló sọ.
Ara ọ̀ tí bọ́sùmá èmi ò mọ̀ ti.
Wọ́n náà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mí àwọn bọ́sùmá.
Ilé last week ni bọ́sùmá ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ó lè jẹ́ ká gbọ́ olóòótọ́ o. Ó jẹ́ ká gbọ́ o.
Ló ṣe fẹnu sọ àbí ẹ má fi ṣara yín gbé. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí màmá pé àgbẹ̀ àgbà ni wúmà rẹ̀. Ikú wọn ó di pàpà.
Ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́, ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mọ́mì ó ní pé mi ò tí ì dalẹ̀ rẹ o. Mi ò tí ì dalẹ̀ rẹ wọ́n ló fẹ́ dà mí sí i o.
Gbogbo kíni yẹn ló ti bí wá nínú sẹ́yìn. Èmi náà mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àkọsí náà ní ìkíni ló ti bí wá nínú sẹ́yìn. Àkọsí náà ti wà ní áńgà iṣu lọ́jọ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
Mọ́mì ẹni ká má bù ọmọ. Mọ́mì
yẹn ṣe gbàgbọ́ tó mo gbọ́. Ṣé bẹ́kẹ̀sì àtọmọ Kòròdú? Ṣé nǹkan tá a gbọ́ yẹn ṣé kò ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Èmi ò tiẹ̀ tí gbọ́ jẹ́ kémi náà gbọ́. Sísá ṣáwá ṣàbí.
Ṣé o lè blame fún wa sísá ṣàbí?
Inú ọjọ́ lọ́wọ́ náà.
Bóyá fóònù wọn ló ríǹgì. Bóyá ríǹgì tó ní wọn nìyẹn. Ríǹgì tó ń fóònù wọn. Kí wọ́n síkírìtì.
Dára di
Fàbónì ṣé wà ń bẹ̀ ṣá.
Mami ṣe rí tẹ́lẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ báyìí sí ọ̀rọ̀. Òṣù lọ́dọ̀ ní ẹgbàá ní Fàbónì ẹgbàá tó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ nínú one school.
Tálẹ́ ló wà ń school.
Mọ́mì ẹ wo secret expose now.
Ok, ẹ jẹ́ àwọn ọbẹ̀ wọn.
Fàbónì ò sí ara ní táàmù rẹ̀.
Ok.
Rí tí mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ láàárọ̀ yẹn.
Òun lẹ́bi lọ́wọ́ wọn lóru.
Ó ní one school.
Ẹ wo Tunisco bọ̀bọ̀ bọ́sùmá ẹ̀ náà lára àwọn pìtìpìtì justice for Mohbad ni bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn náà gbogbo àwọn Kilimanjaro justice for Mohbad lọ́ ti jọ ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ gbogbo àwọn wèrè kíní láti jọ ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ ọlọ́run ló máa ṣọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wọn àmọ́ tí ogun wọn ti wá àmọ́ wọn.
èmi ò rí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ bá sọ pé about 4 days or 3 days ago mo rí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ní secret response wọn.
ó ṣe 4 days o.
How long ago then?
ó ti lọ àti mọ kọjá ló mọ 1 week ṣá.
1 week okay ṣàwọn sísàlẹ̀.
ó yẹ kẹrin tó ti ya bossman sí
bossman orúkọ yẹn náà mo kàn wá nínú caption wọn yẹn but mo sódà kí n lè fi dá fídíò yẹn mọ̀ mi ò rí ó ga o a ní ìdí fídíò yẹn o a ní ìdí ká wò ó.
ó ní bọ̀dá Mohbad wọ kí ní àmì yẹn.
ó wọ sọ àmì bẹ́ẹ̀.
I started hearing some things that happened after I backed out. Do you know when Jordan saw that he could not collect money from them, he also went to meet Supreme and was also demanding for 20 million from them. I didn't know.
Mommy, J4M, truth is constant. Expose bossman early morning.
Yeah. Mo ti rí kánú mo ti rí. I suppose bossman baking. Ó tẹ̀ ṣe orúkọ bossman nìkan ni mo rí màá lè.
Mohbad wọ kí ni kámù. Pẹ̀lú bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí rẹ́ẹ̀dì.
Ṣó jìnnà sísàlẹ̀ lọ títí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni?
Irọ́ kò jìnnà àwọn kò jìnnà náà díẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ká kí ní ẹ̀gbọ́n náà ẹ̀dẹ̀ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. Mọ́mí fídíò ló wà lórí number 17.
Ọmọ 17 ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ kà látòkè gbà yẹn.
ṣe fẹ́kìnsì ṣe nígbà táwọn tèmi tí wọ́n ń lọ gba àwọn statement yẹn ìgbà tí mò ń wí táàrin fa àwọn èèyàn nígbà yẹn lọ gbọ́ àwọn tí mò ń wí láti máa wá sókè wọ́n mọ̀ ìbáṣeré àwọn olúbẹ̀tù wọ́n ní tí wọ́n wá sókè. 17
tí mo rí wọ́n kọ life is deep just like Mohbad family public wanted to ẹ jẹ́ kí n wò ó ibi omi báyìí ni o public wanted to help but they have another agenda in mind. Ìwọ́n tí mo rí nìyẹn o.
Shares mọ́mì lórí kíni wọn náà shares lórí ìṣẹ̀kù wọn shares lórí mo ní kó shares sí kó tẹ̀ fídíò ẹ̀rọ bọ́ sí. Yeah, kó shares sí sódà ó máa easy bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Mo lè rí owó káwọn mi ò rí bí káwọn gba tí mo ka 17 sí mi nọ́mbà 17 yẹn kọ́ ni ó wà ní 17 ọ̀dọ̀ ti tèmi bò mo ṣáà ń rìn láyìíká yẹn wò bẹ́ẹ̀ mo lè rí kò ní jẹ́.
Mọ́mí ṣe rí nǹkan tó yẹ ni pé àṣírí yẹn máa tú bọ̀ kó ń ṣe by police bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn náà máa para kó rojú ara wọn síta torí pásítọ̀ kan jáde 2023 tí mo bá dé kó bàbá yẹn fídíò yẹn ti lọ sàlẹ̀ gan ni bá lọ́wọ́ wá bàbá yẹn ni pé ìwà tó ń ṣe prayer pé òun ṣe pé tó máa fún wa ní justice for Mohbad pé Mohbad máa jà fúnra rẹ̀ pé òǹkó àwọn ìbọn yẹn ń pa pé wọ́n ń tara bí amọ̀ lọ́nà ẹ̀ ó ní ó nọ́mà ó ní bọ̀t pé wọ́n máa rí ìjà lọ́sọ̀rọ̀ polisi ó ní láéláé ó ní bọ̀t fún ara wọn wọ́n máa tú àṣírí yẹn fún ara wọn tó bá ti tásìkò wípé òkú Mohbad yìí ó fẹ́ expose àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ àgbàbà gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ni o àwọn òpó èèyàn ni wọ́n tí wọ́n dẹ̀ kí ń ṣe èèyàn níbi eye camera tó bá ti ní wá tú tán Mohbad kan fún ara ẹ̀ àwọn tó wọ́n pa Mohbad kan fún ara wọn wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fi nǹkan ṣera wọn pé fún àwọn náà máa kà mi kì í gbàgbé sómi fídíò tí n bá ti wá tí wọ́n bá balẹ̀ wá máa sẹ́ẹ̀dì ẹ̀ sí but fẹ́jọ́ 3 mi ó ti lọ sàlẹ̀ gan-an bàbá yẹn mi kì í gbàgbé pé kí ni message to give lọ́jọ́ yẹn ó ní so káwọn èèyàn kan ó ní gbogbo táwọn èèyàn ń ṣe náà wọ́n kàn gbìyànjú níbo ìgbà pólísì ó ní láéláé ní pólísì kọ́ ló mọ́ ó ní pólísì ò fẹ́ dá sọ́rọ̀ yìí tó pé ó ti ní ọwọ́ àwọn kan nínú wọ́n dẹ̀ wà lókè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n jẹ́ powerful Nàìjíríà ó ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ yẹn ọlọ́mọ ìlérí ni o bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ló máa jà fúnra rẹ̀ ó ní gbogbo ọmọ ilẹ̀ pátápátá náà máa kà nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ní òun fún ọ ní 2 years bóyá after 2 years 3 years láti rí máa tú. Bàbá ẹ̀ pásítọ̀ ní ìlú ní alágbàbá yìí ni. Wọ́n máa ṣẹ̀sìn awọ́rò mọ́ bèbí tá a máa wà náà rè é.
Fídíò yẹn ò play ẹ̀. Kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí tí wọlé kò tó play? Èmi mo ṣe mistake, má bínú play love but shit.
Me, I've been a victim
Ṣé ẹ gbọ́?
of the public because I was only trying to protect the public.
Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ dáadáa?
I was trying to protect the public from getting scammed.
Okay, hold on.
And I got myself involved in the backlash. Being ridiculed. There was so many lies were told about me. But the truth is constant. Because no matter how the you like, the truth is going to come out. But
no. There's nothing for me to gain.
Chill out.
Instead of me to make money from Justice with MOHBAD, I spend my own money. I spend millions. I don't even want to talk about what I've spent in this one. Let's talk about what we spent in Abuja. That's what we're talking about. So, I did not come to the public to ask for any money. We did that by ourselves. And we're able to get at least results. I don't want to put we're taking glory on us. No. Why don't we go the route we went to? We have to change strategy, and that's why we did what we did. All the lawyers here, we were suggesting MOHBAD could not even get the police to do the investigation. And I tell you today, like, okay, if our bossman had not done anything, the police, we made sure that the police did their own reinvestigation. We're able to get that done. There's a lot of things that's been still being played. There's still a lot of games that have moved to Abuja. Why? Because there are some mistakes that have actually happened. As I keep saying, like, there's always going to be mistakes because I don't know why some people are monetizing this movement of justice for MOHBAD. That's always going to be the problem. But the fact is that the UAD, which I also played a role, were able to make the federal police to do their own another fresh investigation that our lawyer at our side here to issue. They cannot do it. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not the son. So we still have to use the means to efficient because we have to try another means. We can't continue to do the same thing over and over again. So we need people that actually can think outside the box. We can't continue to do the same thing over and over and over again and keep complaining. They have to think outside the box. I'm not a lawyer. We're able to propel the federal government to take the case file from Lagos to Abuja. Even though it has been returned back to Lagos. Why? Because of some silly things. The case file.
Mommy, share shop so you let play ye.
Don't send this to me to play.
In respect to all that, how the case file was transferred.
I want to buy my early money. What cost it?
Yes, early money. Be around.
Kọ́tọ̀ tó kọ́ ọ̀dọ̀ wà náà rẹ̀ gan-an máa rẹ̀ gan-an máa rojọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ti fi ṣe show wọn.
Show ẹ̀ gùn.
Ẹ wọ́n kọ́ máa wé sí kẹ́rì tó lùwà rẹ̀. Ẹ bá ṣe kó bọ́sibítà fẹ́ ti gbọ́rọ̀ gbọ̀ngàn jàre.
Èmi ò wá mọ nọ́mbà ibi tá a ti fẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ ni.
Tẹ́ bá ní sùúrù ẹ máa gbọ́ gbogbo àwọn pọ́ìntì yẹn lẹ́nu.
Okay.
Ṣé ká máa gbọ́ lọ? Àbí ká gbé kúrò ní? Torí ti
ká máa gbọ́ lọ, ọlọ́gùn. Àmì ẹ̀kúta máa kó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣé bọ́sùmọ̀ àti Mr. Yomi mi mọ̀ gbádùn méjèèjì wọ́n ń wá pa.
Àwọn fàtíà.
ń ro ẹjọ́ mi ìpàwọ́ ẹ̀ sìn ó lè jẹ́ díẹ̀ ibi tá a lọ ọ̀gá ó lè pété ló máa padà bọ́ sí ibi wa kò rẹ́ bọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. ó lè jẹ́ díẹ̀ ibi tá a lọ ìdọ̀dọ̀ tó rọ̀ yẹn bọ́ sí ó lè jẹ́ díẹ̀ ibi gan bí tá a ń bọ̀ tá a lọ báyìí ní sí àti ìmọ̀.
Oye, ìjọba gbọ́ lọ́wọ́. Àti mara of fact, eléyìí tó ń tẹ̀jí kò tẹ̀ ṣe drop iwájú. Kò fún mi ní. Ibo ni Dàmúṣe Ibo ni kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ send details sí Perkins. Ṣé the same thing ni? What man early morning? Ṣé ṣọ́ pé gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà nù bí ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa ń gbọ́ lọ? Okay.
The time tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá wá sí Èkó, àrífàlà ni pé kí ó wà pẹ̀lú wọn kó mẹ́sẹ̀ pé nǹkan tí ẹ kọ́ wọ́n ṣe. Because I am not based in Nigeria. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá based ní Nigeria tẹ́ wá náà, kí ni nǹkan tí ẹ̀yin fúnra yín gbé ṣe? What have you guys done? Are you guys just coming out to just talk on? Because there's not justice in Nigeria.
Yes, at all.
That's why I'm fighting for justice.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's true.
Nobody talks about.
That's true. He's right. He's right about that statement. Kí ló dé? Ṣé ti play it on? Kò play mọ́ o.
Ó yẹ káyọ̀ tó máa pọ̀ sí particular tọrọ ẹ tó pọ̀ ti show yìí kò ṣe kínní bá fẹ́ pọ̀ ti show ibi kan tó bá wà particular bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ máa kọ̀ tiẹ̀ kẹtọ́ máa kọ̀ tí tó bá tẹ̀lé àwọn ilé ẹ tó kọ̀ ti show yìí ó kọ̀ ti show dáadáa.
Ṣẹ́yìn ò ní lọ́dọ̀ yín ni.
Wọ́n mi ẹ padà sórí péjì lọ́wọ́ péjì
orí péjì ibi tó ti sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí ilẹ̀ sọ.
Orí péjì tó sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí yẹn lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ máa rí sọ́tún pàtíkùlà ẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ eléyìí sórí lásán ni wọ́n dà padà sẹ́yìn jà.
You can do this for yourself. Open TikTok, then click on the set if you want your pictures like this. With tensions rising and the risk of sudden allergies, there is one diaspora.
Ọ̀dọ̀ secret test.
Fábónì ẹ lọ Fábónì náà.
Wọ́n ní Fábónì sọ fún òun ò sí lára àǹtí.
Àbúrò ò sí ara rẹ̀ ibi tẹ́ orí péjì yẹn nìkan ló ti máa rí.
Okay.
Àbúrò ò sí ara rẹ̀ gan.
Sọ yìí wọ́n tó dá pa bá tòṣù wà ní particular bí gẹ́gẹ́ ní ìfẹ́ gbọ́.
Tó bá jẹ́ Fábónì gan ó lè kọ́ tẹ̀ kélékèlé kó sẹ̀tẹ̀ tẹ̀léra tẹ́ bá ó máa fi nọ́mbà tẹ́ máa fi kẹ̀tẹ̀.
Ìjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn mọ́ mi. Mo máa kọ́ tẹ̀ kélékèlé yẹn tó wà ní particular yẹn èèyàn wá pòṣẹ̀ síwájú wa máa kọ́ tó kù lẹ́yìn yẹn. Ọmọ ayé fáwọn láti wò pé àwọn fẹ́ wo pàtì tó kù ẹ̀dọ́kọ̀ tó lé ipò ló sẹ́ẹ̀sì pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
Bí ẹ torí bó ṣe sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀sìn mi ni láì náà mo lè fà á fọwọ́ bẹ̀ ọ̀ whatever tí bá fẹ́ ṣe.
Àwọn fast forward mọ́ mi yẹn, àwọn tó bá fẹ́ farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ gbogbo point máa yẹn sọ wà important kan.
Ladies and gentlemen, now join to Vinci Road, your next destination is Birmingham. Seatbelts must be worn as it's £100 fine each. Justice from the back.
Ní sọ ẹ̀rẹ̀ mú kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan náà?
Me, I've been a victim of the public because I was only trying to protect the public. I'm trying to protect the public from scammed. And I got myself involved in the backlash.
Ẹ ṣáà ń gbọ́ clearly.
Being ridiculed. There were so many lies that was told about me. But truth is constant. Because no matter how you lie, the truth is going to come out.
Yes.
But thank God that almost everything that they've said about me in the past, the truth is not coming out now. There's nothing for me to gain. Instead of me to make money from justice from MOHBAD, I spend my own money. I spend millions. What we spend in Abuja alone is in millions. What are we talking about? So I'm not coming to the public to ask for any money. We did that by ourselves. And we're able to get little at least results. I don't want to put the whole maybe we're taking glory on us. No. Why did we go the route we went to? We have to change strategy, and that's why we did what we did. All the lawyers here,
Mommy,
people get to do with the investigation.
Mommy,
we tell you today that I have not done anything. The police, we made sure that the police did their own investigation. We're able to get that done. There's a lot of things that's still being played. There's still a lot of games that have moved to Abuja. Why? Because there are some mistakes that actually happen. As I keep saying, like, there's always going to be mistakes because I don't know why some people are monetizing this movement just so bad. That's always going to be the problem. The fact is that the UAD group, which I also play a role in, were able to make the federal police to do their own another fresh investigation that our lawyers are sat here to audition. They do not do it. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a son. So they have to use the means they are efficient because we have to try another means. We can't continue to do the same thing over and over again. So we need people that actually can think outside the box. Because that's your journey here. We can't continue to do the same thing over and over and over again and keep complaining. They have to think outside the box. I'm not a lawyer. We are able to propel the federal government to take the
only Pedro Letiri now. Say secret post Letiri.
Secret exposed.
Why? Because of some
ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ bẹ̀ náà bóyá máa rí ẹ tó kàn particular àbí eléyìí o ti sórí sí sọ́mà ní sọ yìí sorry from day one náà sọ láti 2023 tó yẹ kó ló gbélé ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ wò bóyá máa rí particular àbí tí ẹni yẹn kọ́ tì ń bẹ̀ jàre mú bọ̀ máa lọ wò wá ń sìn mí bọ̀ ilé story àti 2023 ọdún abẹ́rẹ́ ní 2026 bí ọ̀la fẹ́ kú ń bẹ̀.
And we have to work in respect to all that. How the case file was transferred from Lagos like this to Abuja. We know the date. In fact, Arifa team money, Arifa monitor one, is it done? Arifa was there. So all the time, all of our say cool. Arifa láti pé kí ó wà pẹ̀lú wọn kó méjì pé nǹkan tí ẹ kọ́ wọ́n ṣe. Because I am not based in Nigeria. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá based ní Nigeria tó wà níbi kí ni nǹkan tí ẹ̀yin kò yí bí ẹ̀yin fúnra yín bí ṣe. What have you guys done? Are you guys just coming out to just talk? Because there's not just anywhere in Nigeria. Our tó wà ní diaspora là ń fight for justice, man. Nobody talks about
every time now I jam out to get justice like that.
Nobody talks about MOHBAD.
Wọ́n stop fúnra ẹ̀ ní o. Ìṣọ̀nà mi mọ́ wá. Wọ́n náà wọ́n ṣe rìkọ́ọ̀dù ẹ̀ ní o something. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ojú ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ike.
tó bá stop ẹ má wọrí network yẹn ń fail ní time yẹn lọ́dọ̀ wọn.
I do not know why I'm saying it. Not just my mom. You can't continue to do the same thing over and over and over again and expect a different result. You have to think outside the box and do things right. I said something earlier on that. Is there anybody in this movement that just believe that who will ní ọmọ òṣìṣẹ́ kankan rí ọmọ òṣìṣẹ́ I mean how can I put this word that I say is there anyone in this movement of justice for MOHBAD that believes that ever since he has been in the movement that they can never be blamed that they cannot put any blame on him or her? Let the person come forward and I will tell the blame and I will give one. I will come up with a reason why he or she needs to be blamed. So I'm going to be born anyway. Because we have our role to play in this movement of justice. At some point, we all goofed. Every one of us in justice movement, at a point, we all goofed. No one is perfect, I understand. Including we had a talk. But we are also to be blamed on how this justice got derailed to this point. But the police have more role to play in all these things, apart from the police, because when the public want to say it, we understand that the public are not well paid, all right? They're not well paid because we met them. In Lagos alone, we met almost all the police that were involved in this movement of justice for MOHBAD. Is it the police that went to the house to investigate the body of MOHBAD? I mean, that went to investigate MOHBAD. Is it the police that went to exhume the body of MOHBAD? We met them. The only side process with them. We engaged them. In fact, those are the things that actually, what we got from them was not encouraging. And we faced them like this. They know me very well. They know us very well. We told them, everyone is shaking their way. Oh, well, I cannot say, I cannot even come to the public to say it. And that was what actually facilitated why they moved to Abuja. They could. They realized that they could and they passed it. They were only trying to protect the dignity, the shame. And because of that, they had to make sure that they didn't want also that they're trying to protect themselves. They're trying to cover their shame and disgrace. They're just trying to cover the enemy, just to cover it. When that happened, we have to go to the higher ground, and that's how we have it in that picture. So, you are fighting against people in the corridor of power, people that have evidences of what happened to MOHBAD, but they are wine and dine with the police. The police has wine and dine with them. They have connections. On our own side, we are divided. We plan each other's one another's downfall. Each of us strategizing on the way forward. We don't agree. We are just divided in heaven. We got the sun. He said not to not do anything. We were just collecting money. The sun, he has become the longest serving lawyer that Allah has. That stays with Allah in this country. What has it done? Nothing. He could not even make the police to do the investigation. He promised that he was going to, when he was brought into, they were bringing him to take the brief of the case. They were saying that he promised that he was going to pack everyone up there.
Happy New Week, ma. Happy New Week, ma. Yes, ma. Mo kí gbogbo lé o. àmì Jésù àmì
ẹ kú
Jésù.
àtúnṣe àná.
Ọlọ́run ni Ọlọ́run ló ṣeun Ọlọ́run ló ṣeun. Dààmú ṣe ẹ ṣé àná o, mo wá kí everybody nípa ẹ ṣé o ẹ ṣé o ẹ àṣeyẹrí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn yọjú lánàá.
ìyá ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ ẹ káàárọ̀ mà ẹ ra mà.
ṣéwọn èmi ò tẹ wá síbẹ̀ mi kò yé mi dáadáa wọn fi lọ́dọ̀ àwọn kúndà àti kò yé mi. ọ̀rọ̀ pẹ́ fọ́lọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ láti tó ti lójú òye òun náà ní kókó. lọ́sí ìwà kó àtúnṣe. tẹ́ bá ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ̀ yìí o.
Wá bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ náà ni o, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi mà? Mo wá bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ni mọ́mì, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Mọ́mì ẹ̀jọ̀ nítorí Ọlọ́run. No one knows why ẹ fi mi ṣe ẹ̀yẹ. Bedroom voice mo fi sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, mọ́mì ní kí n lo normal voice mi, so òun ni mo fẹ́ lò sí. Mọ́mì ẹ̀jọ̀ nítorí Ọlọ́run, mo wá bẹ̀yìn náà ni pé ẹ̀yin náà nìyá wa. Nǹkan tẹ̀dẹ̀ kọ́ wa òun lẹ rí tí mo ṣe lánàá yẹn and nǹkan tẹ̀ kọ́ wa òun lẹ rí tí mo ṣe lánàá yẹn so òun náà mo tún wá ní kí wá bẹ́ẹ̀ torí pé torí tí yín gangan òun ni mo ṣe jáde tí mo jáde lánàá yẹn pé ó ti ń dé ọ̀dọ̀ yín náà tí mi dẹ̀ like so reason tí mo ṣe jáde lánàá ni ẹ pé kí n tètè dá sí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ̀ kọ́ wa so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà mo ní wá bẹ́yìn ẹ má bínú mọ́ mi ẹ̀jọ̀ nítorí Ọlọ́run anybody tí ó bá sọ̀rọ̀ sí nítorí nǹkan tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ yìí ẹ̀jọ̀ mi ní láti dárúkọ anybody so mo ti fi ra mi lẹ̀ láti ṣe àtúnṣe yẹn mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kò ní sú mi kò ní rẹ̀ mí so ẹ̀jọ̀ nítorí Ọlọ́run mọ́ mi mo fọlọ́run bẹ̀ ẹ̀jọ̀ mo forí ara mi bẹ̀ ẹ̀jọ̀ nítorí Ọlọ́run anybody tí ò bá rúdù sí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú mà ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó tán síbẹ̀ mà ẹjọ́ nítorí ọlọ́mọ mi ẹjọ́ mà ẹjọ́ mọ́ mi ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin náà yá wa lẹ́jẹ́ so òun ni ẹjọ́ alátìlẹ̀ náà lẹ ti láìkì mi ẹ mọ̀ pé láìkì mi gan látìlẹ̀ so nǹkan tó dé náà ló ní ká wá wò mí so òun ni ẹjọ́ mà ẹ má bínú mọ́ mi ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹjọ́ mà ẹjọ́ ẹjọ́.
ṣé ká máa lọ àbí ká ṣe dúró. àbí kọ́kọ́ wà tó mú un lórí ìdí òní. Bíntọ́, mo rí báwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Tàbí ṣe ṣó wa ń bẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ máa fi ẹ̀rọ ká máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ. Ọjọ́ bọ́ọ̀sì máa ń pọ̀ sí wọn.
Lọ́wọ́ ló ti lọ rò kókì wọ́n wà ní bọ́ọ̀sì ta ló sọ̀kalẹ̀ tún ní sọ. Ẹ ṣe òye ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ ọ́lọ́ àpọ̀ ilé o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ní bàjẹ́.
I believe that all the lawyers that meeting who want to get out this far, if all of them have worked together, won't be like that. Hiring one of the lawyer again another. Because now the almighty son that we got cannot do nothing. He cannot stop doing nothing. I want to fit lawyer here, yes and yes. They are not talking to me, they are not rejecting me. Okay. Because you want to send a lawyer to be from you, to come from you. You are the one defending that is this side, acknowledge and all that. Or now to transfer the case back to Abuja, you cannot even do anything. Even to let the police to do the investigation, you cannot do nothing. So what's the essence of it hiring the Almighty Son? Make it make sense to us. So the Almighty Son. What I'm trying to say is, we can do better as a man. We should come up with a better plan, better ideas. These are the things that we're supposed to do instead of doing focus on our vision. On the case of those that cross-carpeted to the other side, Sammy Jojo. Well, I'm not going to hit you below the belt, but I'm going to speak my own truth on this matter. Alright, I'll keep my mouth shut. On the area of Sammy Jojo, Sam Jojo has been in my DM since December 2025. So we threw banter.
ọkọ mi lọ sí èkó irú iye ọ̀rọ̀ kò tó wá bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kò yẹ kó jẹ́ mi ní òun mọ̀ pé ìjọba ti sùn ká sọ̀rọ̀ kò yẹ kó jẹ́ mi nìkan kan ló máa kí wọn pé wọ́n ṣe wọ́n rí ẹkọ́ dẹnu gbò ká kí wọn pé wọ́n ṣe tóra fàlàfíà tó yé bẹ́ẹ̀ mo mọ̀ pé màmá àti bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ láì bá sọ̀rọ̀.
mọ́mì mo kí wọn náà mo kí wọn pé wọ́n pé àtúnṣe àná.
yẹyẹyẹ mo rántí àtúnṣe yẹn ló jẹ́ kí rántí ẹjẹ ká máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àpọ́nlé lára fẹ́ kó fa gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ ìtura lọ.
On the banters on my DM, okay, selling into my DM, and then we threw banters all the way to early this January and the old days stuff, and that was the last time we tested each other. You sent it into my DM and was attacking me on what we're doing in Abuja. And he threatened that he's going to mess up everything that was going on in Abuja. In defense.
Comment section. Kí lorúkọ ẹ sọ wọn ni wọn tírẹtì wọn ní pé wọn máa bà everything jẹ́ fún wọn l'Abuja tó tálẹ ní. o tàbí jọjọ ló tírẹtì wọn.
Send the messages to boss man tó lóun máa bá gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe jẹ́ pé ṣe kó sọ fún mi.
lára fídíò yẹn náà ló ti sọ náà.
tó ń ṣó gbogbo mẹ́sẹ̀gì.
gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe lábùjá jẹ́.
wọ́n máa bàjẹ́ ìyẹn sábí jọjọ báyìí.
mi ò bóyá bílẹ̀ náà ló wà ṣàmúṣe sí bílẹ̀ tó ń pèlè ló wà àbí mi.
ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀ ni mo ṣe ń béèrè.
ó sì padà ṣó gbogbo mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn ó sì ṣó ẹ̀.
ó ṣó ilé tí wọ́n kàǹpù ya Mohbad gan sí ó ṣó láìwẹ̀ yes bóyá bílẹ̀ ló wà àbí mi dẹ̀ ni. mo sáré lọ kọ́mẹ̀ntì ibì kan ni ọ̀dọ̀ ya Mohbad 10 years I no see mommy to celebrate International Women.
I have opened camera on this profile or on this guy's platform and I show the world how he was testing me and abusing me, shivering for pussy, straightening for me pussies and pounds. Sorry guys, I'm really sleepy. I did this long here. It thinks I'm now talking too much now. There's a lot to talk about today. Because if you ask me what's much to talk about, we talk about because there's a lot exactly. Alright? A lot to talk. That's why you always see me jumping on one topic to another topic. I won't finish one because there's a lot to talk about. A lot is happening. So now, I'm not going to eat you to love the belt. So, but what he did, I'm about to cross carpet. Sam just already told me that it was going to go and make me. If that's what it's going to take to frustrate whatever I am doing in Abuja. Sam Jojo knows that it was my group that was doing stuff in Abuja. And I told you before that he was the first to know that the case was transferred to Abuja. Before anybody in TikTok got to know, anybody just woman got to know, Sam Jojo was the first person. No, he was not the one. Somebody told him. A female told Sammy Jojo. So Sammy Jojo called in 20 something. we're continuing doing what we're doing. Even some people were even using the name of the Abuja case to be gaining ground after they're the one that was doing it. Sammy Jojo has been in my DM, as I'm saying. As though he has been threatening that to have shown some of the messages on package platform. How he has been threatening. And he says something that if it will take him to go and join me back to frustrate whatever we are doing in Abuja, and what will we do? So when I saw him frustrated to me, I am not surprised because Sam Jojo wrote a soft mirror, which I have shown you the evidence on packet platform, the text message way back in January. When me and him were throwing banter against one another, and against each other, he came started into my DM. So in case if you have not heard how some of them went to apologize to me, I cannot blame them. They are adults. They can choose who they want to support, all right, and who they don't want to support. It's a free word. So I'm not going to be part of the people that are going to be bashing them and all that. I'm not surprised about Wendy Goat because Sam Jojo was called Wendy Goat when he was more comfortable with me. Was strong member of the that's Sam Jojo. So when it came to our side, there was something that happened back then in the camp where Liars Don't Lie was working with Sammy Jojo and they had a fallout on that side of Karimo. That was the time that Karimo also came here. That was the time that Sammy Jojo also had a fallout with him. Based on the truth that is in the hand of Liars Don't Lie. Because Liars Don't Lie used to be a supporter of women. So Liars Don't Lie found out to be to get closer to MOHBAD. So she found the truth. So when she saw the truth, she was like, wow. So I didn't even got to Shelley. At the moment, we got to know that they started attacking Liar. There are videos. If you ask like that, if you ask all this video, provide all this video. If you ask me, I'll have to start going and be slowly bringing out all that to bring out all these videos. Maybe that's going to be another case. So for you to come out here, only just because sometimes I really need to here. So, Sam Jojo to win the code. A real strong member of Tinubu back then. So he had issues with them. He had to fall out with these people. Then he came into our own place. So don't forget that Sam Jojo came to our own place. He speaks well when he appears witnessing whenever I come on the platform because he speaks well. So you have to be very careful. And I keep telling people, we have moles in our midst. We have moles that are from the other side that open a fake account and they cheat us here. When some people put Bossman in the Bossman in the platform and they say, Bossman, you have things, and they expect me to come and say it here. And I look at people like, are you so daft? Are you expecting me to come and say some stuffs here on this platform? And you think that we are alone here? We're not. Because we have they are mixing us. They want to know what you guys are working on. Most of these moves, they don't talk. They only comment it. They say on the comment section. Whenever any one of you is coming, they only comment it. They say on the comment section. Whenever any one of you is coming online, you see that there. matter care, to my fully time, the truth will start revealing itself because no matter how they say that you are lying. So just sit down. If you might joke with me, because the truth present itself by itself. And that's when I will not come out and talk. Because whatever I've said, all what I've said is past. The truth is not coming right now. That's why I have to come back here and talk about it because I've said it. They dragged me multiple times because I've joined them. There are some lies they told you. There are some things that they said I did that I made you guys to hate me. The time at the beginning of it was my first time on TikTok with the same guy insult, your spending and the money. Alright, on the money issue. And some of you, it's not you who need to be just evidence and go. It's only fact about how dominant.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Kí
lẹ wí?
Mo lẹ ti dọ́dọ̀ yìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà, ẹ ṣé mà, ó ti wà ń ṣọ́. Àmì lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà tá a bá ti kúrò lórí show.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ mà.
Kẹ́ tó sùn kẹ́ pè mí.
Ó kì í máa kó sí wàhálà.
Ẹ ṣé mà. Àṣà kú gbogbo ẹ̀.
Ẹ wo, Ọlọ́run gbà wá, Ọlọ́run kó wa yọ olólè.
There is God o. Ọmọ àtìbà ṣó ti ń jẹ sàárì ni. Ọmọ àtìbà prepare sàárì lọ́wọ́.
Bébì, torí oyè kan ti kí n sí.
Aago 4 ìdájí náà wà yìí. Àdúrà wa.
So that people become the Almighty. And those are the games. When they came up with the shenanigans again about Octopus, I understand that some of us have issues. They came up with the shenanigans again about Octopus. I understand that some of us have issues with the barrister Octopus. It couldn't be myself. I wasn't even the one who is thinking that they took a sand. They make people to believe that I am supporting the Muslim, which I told you no. But the truth needs to be said out there. Don't go through corners to destroy or to bring somebody down. Say the truth about the person. It is true that you might not like one of the Muslim as they're doing so far. Okay, like the one based on what they say. What's the difference between the Muslim and the Sun? But when I was talking about the Muslim, people thought I was defending the Muslim, but I was telling you that what they were saying about it was not true. That is not the truth. The reason why the lecture with the Muslim was good was because of Kalima beat Bukiti to the game. What they do is and then he started saying that they should let the Muslim. And then she unleashed her followers to put out the pressure on MOHBAD to let the Muslims go. And they became to Arab to the Muslim. To the point that I'm telling you that the Muslim are with the that is why they don't do something on the based on the DNA. There are some mistakes that actually happen, yes, but don't paint wrong narratives because you want to bring somebody down to push your own game, your own name. So why is it today? So that's the things I was fighting for. That all this thing that Shari do, that game that Bukiti is playing, these are the people that were supporting the Bukiti. So what are they today? This lady lied that Okiyosu was the one that collected all the money of the GoFundMe. By the time Baba came to police, I got that they came to do in the early of February 2025, it came out that all the money since the beginning that Okiyosu collected money is not even up to 6 million. And they said he collected all the money of the GoFundMe. So then you keep praying you school when you place a lot of and you the literate, we actually went to school and they look at you over what people are saying. And they look at you over what people are saying. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that I am not here to attack anybody, but I'm going to speak my own truth. So I don't see myself as a host. I saw the only open the platform where I can voice because they have condemned in the past. They've called me liars. They said, oh, you are the grant. They gave us the name of the grant because we took the case to Abuja. We chose to be different from every other person. The fact that we did not collect money from any banker. You don't have the right to dictate it to the amount to talk. And when the people want to talk. Alright, I'm not the guy of the grant or whatever they call it. Alright? But we have lawyers, we hired our lawyers that hold money. Alright? And the logistics and every other things we need ourselves. Even if you want us to come and talk, there's a way you approach us to talk. You don't just come and think that you were entitled to whatever within them. In Abuja. And why did we decide? Some people are even faulting us for going on the ground. I imagine. It is really funny what happened in this just moment. You are faulting us for going on the ground. So I said, you own us. Are we your slaves? That we have to come and take permission from some of you before we can go on the ground. Well, what people do not know is that you can't be fighting against municipalities and power. I've been telling you, municipalities and power, you're listening. Then such a person must be a fool to let your enemy to know this. So we discovered that things that you guys brought on social media, all over okay, in order for more the sense of love, means that through language, actions in that they feel with everything, creative, which means that we are able to produce the case file, it goes to our picture. You have to give credit on that. Alright? I'm not trying to say that I'm boasting, alright? Okay, just listening to that. And the fact that we were able to make it, I'm telling you today, police have done the investigation. Although some things happen behind the closed door, but it was successful. It was successful. Why? Because nobody knew about it. The police have done the investigation even before Sami Jojo got to know. Okay? But the case was moved to Abuja. They've done the investigation early last year. We facilitated it. And there are evidences of the facilitation of it. And why do we decide to do it? You will get to know in the future when we're going to be bringing all this thing out. Our lawyer permits me to, when the lawyer permits us to say this, all what I've said so far about the Abuja thing, I have to take permission to say it. You don't have to give me permission to say it. It's okay, is it ready? Is it, can I say this? Can I say this? Once they give me permission, because I'm a very loyal person, I work with principle. Alright, I am different from all these social media validation that people are trying to get. I am different from all them. I'm not trying to say that I'm trying to be hiding information from people. And as of today, I have another different platform in which I only talk to people that I know that are justice for MOHBAD seekers. I have a different platform away from Facebook, away from TikTok, away from X, where I talk to bona fide member of this seekers. The social media. This one, I think you are there and be very. A lot of people will be in the may not be listening to me. To one of your stuff, if one day by you accident, which I am aware of. Alright. At this stage, I understand that we don't talk about things. What I'm talking about here, what is it? Who we are the best seeing in the street when falling. So, sorry, I'm telling you, it failed. It failed because you don't allow. Alright? Or where then you go down calling me. They don't get that information. Say me the family MOHBAD to put into my family system.
went to Mr. Miwa again. Mr. Miwa Mora, that's why I am angry with Mr. Miwa, without Mr. Miwa. Very, very, very useless sort of a thing. Not smart, too dense. I'm sorry to say, but that's also the truth. This is Miwa was carried on. I carried him along. That MOHBAD is here, but Biodun Lawal is playing some games. Be careful with Biodun Lawal. I warn you, be careful with Biodun Lawal. If you cannot smart, you cannot deal with our intelligence. So behind me, it's another player that is smart. He went to be dealing. He was not contacted Biodun Lawal by himself. And Biodun Lawal penetrated him. Mr. Biwa carried Biodun Lawal to meet the barrister Odumosu. Carried Biodun Lawal to meet that woman that bought car for MOHBAD. That you guys called, her name, I believe name is that you guys called, what her name again? And that is how Biodun Lawal penetrated. So, since he could not get money from me, he was able to try Mr. Miwa. I was telling them that MOHBAD was negotiating. And I was saying here, MOHBAD was negotiating as at that time that it was bargaining. It's called bidding bargain on Adura. That for Adura to speak, and they should fly Adura to abroad. So we were saying that we should do international passport for Adura, which they gave to Mr. Miwa, ask him, let him deny it. International Adura. And I was like, I need to cash it on him. But because I'm here, I believe was not giving Biodun Lawal. So they also have fallouts. The Biodun Lawal now went to meet the issues. So one demand the 20 million for one way, she was demanding from the million. From then, and what Amy says about that is the truth, because Biodun she has evidence, she has facts. When she was with me, we had a video confessional statement of MOHBAD. I repeat, confessional statement of MOHBAD. A video of it. So we're trying to negotiating for a bleeding bargain on the Atlantic League. We actually understand now. I'm putting this thing out there to you guys. It is true that MOHBAD and Natural are under siege in the sense that they were crippled, so to speak. Why? Because they have threatened them. I understand. That's why you never see me appreciate MOHBAD or Natural. Even though I don't support the way they're doing things. Okay? But if you're going to be in their shoes, you're also going to keep right. But they're threatening them. Threatening them. They're threatening them. That is why they were able to camp all those people away from MOHBAD, so that the people of MOHBAD will not have access. Okay? But now, I've been
in and not do investigation on this one. I later heard that in 2026, stroke ending of 2025, MOHBAD and Baba MOHBAD settled and they used to talk. And I guess MOHBAD carried Adura to meet Baba MOHBAD. Let me say that I do not have evidence of this. I heard it. I did not confirm it. Okay. So I heard it from 2 or 3 different sources that actually told me, but I didn't confirm it. Alright? So, but I believe it's 60% because I heard the same thing from different people. Alright? So, but it's not my own source. That, and they carried Adura to meet Baba MOHBAD. And I'm also aware that Baba MOHBAD used to go to Naimani's house. Okay. Baba MOHBAD used to go to Naimani's house. I don't know what they discussed. How they got their new lawyer. This is a lawyer that is doing the DNA. Lawyer was in the beginning. Alright. Like the last time I came online, the previous time I came online, I asked me that you should go to your website. Oh God, that lawyer to Baba MOHBAD. That is your own cup of tea to ask me to that. I think the lawyer is doing well on the side of the DNA part. Alright, it's just cool. But the thing is, this is for MOHBAD people. We need to do better. Okay? We need to do better. We need to do better. So there are moles among us, we have to be very careful of who you talk to. If you're on your platform, the things you say on your platform, on your platforms, because people want to hear what you guys are working on, and they will take it to their head, and then go and plug whatever you want to. That's why I should say that you guys have to be smart in whatever you do. But Sammy Jojo and the others to go and be begging, begging me is a normal thing. Alright, of Sammy Jojo, because that's what Sammy Jojo, people want to be. So I'm not surprised. Sammy Jojo has already told me in general, I have the test there, which I've showed you before. So when I saw it, I was not surprised, but I was only shocked to see that some people also went with him. Alright, I saw wrote Sam, he didn't climb up, he was on the comment section. I have the screenshot. His text messages when Jojo was talking, and the other people. So those are the things I've been telling you people before. You see that all what I've said is not coming to read it. I was telling you about moves. Each time I come on, I tell you about moves. I told you to be careful. You talk to the kind of whatever. And all this is coming to me. And what I've said so far. And we see how moves among us that you have to be careful with who you deal with. Even when we went to Abuja, some of the people that we work with were sliding into people's DM, demanding money from people. I repeat, some of the few people that have had affiliation with us, the underground, were sliding into people's DM, collecting money from people. That's why you saw us coming out with that disclaimer. If anybody comes to your DM pretending to be the underground, you don't know them, or people that you see, and you thought they are people of the underground, and you thought because of whatever, and you are giving them money because of you, because of you thought they were a member of the underground. Your money don't go, so you don't do this. I will not send anybody to you. I will not send anybody to you. The public have tried. They use their money, their time, money on to buy airtime on their phone, to put money in the access account, in the GoFundMe. I am going to be the last person to allow you to let your money to just go in a democratic bank account. So we don't send anybody to you. So in case if somebody abuse our name to come and collect money from you, just know that the person don't lie. But we don't send anybody to you. Even on this case of Abuja, there are some people that have affiliation with us
us, that was sliding to people's DM again, giving information of what we are doing in Abuja to some people, to some hosts in your uncle. In your uncle. But you left your uncle one day actually. They were sliding to people's DM, giving information about Abuja to some people. To the point that when the police even came to Lagos, this person to other way, oh God, man. So you have to be careful with the kind of people you're meeting. At different Sierra, some people can take information inside, some people don't know how to hold it. Some people just don't know. They just want to use the information that you get to go and be collecting money from other people. So you have to be careful with information. People that you deal with. But me, I've learned from justice. I'm still learning from them. Alright? But the kind of justice that I'm looking for might be different from yours. Alright? But I need to tell you that even if you get to the point that I'm going to use collect money from people, the public, at least the money that you collect from people, you go by justify. Alright? You have to protect the money that people are giving to us to seek justice with all your heart. Because they work for that money. Alright? You don't use who to collect money from people. Alright? And that's just the way it is. And there is no different. So just to go by also run German and all stuff like that. Alright? So we are aware of some people's identity, some people's don't know most the information about some things that happen in Ghana or some things because we are aware. We are also aware that there are some people that also give money to some people, to some people. Someone I would ask it to be a member of the and all stuff like that. Give information outside TikTok, in WhatsApp, whatever to people. We are aware. That's why I keep saying that. You all have to be careful. Whatever we say to people, we give it in the wrong hands. Alright, before you know it, it's continuing to spread. So you have to be careful with the kind of information you give out to people. In our midst, now you learn from what happened with those that went to go and apologize to. Alright? And just imagine the kind of information that they will not take back to this guy. Despite the fact that this Jojo man has been on my DM telling me that, oh, we've got the issue now, I will mix it up, I will do this and this and that. I don't give a damn about it. People will be saying, alright, I'm for spending, and I keep telling you, spending you doing and all stuff like that. We know the side that you guys are on, alright? And I'm always surprised of my guy, this guy, what's his name? Sam. I know you were angry with me because you came to engage me on Package platform, alright? And I know that you were surprised with what I said on Package, alright? You thought, why did I bring this thing out to the public? Well, I did not mean to bring it out to the public in case of the same case they want to download this thing and say, I'll post it, I don't know. But in case if you are listening, in case somebody that knows you want to tell you, it was not intentional. It was Sammy that has been in my DM since last year, showing some threats about the Abuja saga and all stuff like that. I don't know why he's promoting up supporting spending. Alright? They tried to rubbish me by saying that, oh, it was because of what happened in the past about the money of spending. Alright? That is why we did not knowing the integrity, and I know you also know the integrity of the story of how spending was picked up. We did not facilitate that how spending was picked up. We only facilitated that and ensure that the police do the
right thing by doing the investigation, and that is what we did. So if police invited me to Abuja and this man was arrested in the middle of doing the first investigation, we had nothing to do about it. Those people that got arrested were arrested based on the fresh investigation. We wrote petitions to ensure that the right thing was done, which we were able to achieve that part that they were able to conduct investigation before we got to know about it. We were able to get it done. Because if we'd known about it, we would have blocked it, but we were able to get the fresh investigation done before we got to know anything about it. People are getting aware. The women they want to arrest. That somebody came and started hacking and say something, say something on social media, and then some things got, say having a little bit of self-cracking problems in Abuja because of some people just want to claim things that they're not supposed to claim. So they're having issues on that part because the police are in Lagos district that way in Lagos for days, and they're going to make some arrest. Instead of this happened to be into work with. It was just not too unlucky. It was not lucky. Alright? It was unlucky. Sorry, it was just unlucky because it was not and then it was one that was picked. So it's not that we facilitated that he should be the one to be picked. Alright? They are the one who chose who they want to be picked. And that is it. So I think so this answers to you again. This is my second time or third time of me saying all this because I'm saying all this because I want you to get that clear. Because I did not know why you got so angry that you have to speak. I cannot speak to your prerogative. I'm not trying to go with talking. Yeah, but I know that if you use some manner of words, using the B word on composes, claiming some of my associate names and all stuff like that. Alright? We're not your enemy. We're always seeking justice. We're willing to propel the police to do the right thing. So I do not know why maybe you could have, I said, just so you do your own due diligence, because if you do your due diligence, maybe you will have understood very better. And so that's okay. Me saying all this because I want you to get that clear. Because I do not know why you got so angry that you have to speak. I cannot speak to your prerogative. I'm not trying to go with talking. Yeah, but I know that if you use some manner of words, using the B word, composes, claim some of my associate names and all stuff like that. Alright? We're not your enemy. We're always seeking justice. We're willing to propel the police to do the right thing. So I do not know why maybe you can have, I said, just so do your own due diligence. Because if you do your due diligence, maybe you will have understood very better. I know that you care that we want you to have it because we did not spend it by ourselves. Not right now against spending. Okay? He was arrested. There was a warrant on him. Even Damola that was arrested, there was a warrant on him before somebody else took Damola chapter. There was already a warrant on him. So please, slow text, get your facts right. Alright? I'm not going to eat it today because I used to respect you. Because I used to respect you. Because I used to respect you, but I am really disappointed. You're still so low, and I was so low. Reason why you did. I'm over that. Okay, there's some things that saw that make you take this step and take. now made you because you want to do a birthday to the people in this just movement that now made you to go and you see how they even treated you there, the people there. They only just welcome you guys, shout in there, and talk about the best of you. I know I'm better than I don't want to trust you in the kitchen. You get it. But I'm not good, I'm not a judge to judge you on what you guys did. But I am not separate. I am not someone that I need other people what you protest. You're one of the people that I actually respect. Though I don't like what you did in Abuja when you called us about spreading matter. When you come in, when you call Moses, Moses, you know. And whatever encounter that you have with the police, let it be between you and the police. You have nothing to do with that. We're not police officers. We're not police officers. You got angry, number one. Comrade does not know you. How you got his number? He doesn't know how you got his number. So if the police gave him his number, because we facilitated the petition that we're doing in Abuja. Because when we're not talking, we're not talking because we're not allowed to talk. We're just looking at all the lies that's being told on social media. About some people saying that they are the one who facilitated the Abuja thing. So they also claim that they're the one who arrested spending. So we're like, okay. And we saw Queen Elijah too, claiming that it was the same person that was suspending. Well, we became quiet. And when Sam Dino got to Abuja, we already got to know because they got us informed that somebody is in Abuja. Okay, that was Sammy Jojo. But we never knew that the Sam was involved until you told the call to come with Moses. So Moses wanted to be sure that it was you. He called me, boss man. This guy called me, and we needed to be sure that it was you. So I had to put the call to some people that used to be closer to you to confirm. Do you guys know this? You confirmed this is number, and they confirmed that was you. So I went back to company and said, yeah, it is actually Mutesa for real. And we were so shocked and surprised because we never saw that you could play that kind of role that you played in Abuja. Everybody have been seeking and asking for that. The police should arrest everybody in the house. That is what the public have been clamoring for. And we never saw that you could be in that role fighting for spending. So it came to us like a shock. So whatever you had, conversation we had with Moses, okay, my version that Moses too was reacting with that. He was also shocked that global respecting. So you know, he was shocked too. But what is your own interest in the area of spending? I'm saying here that the Queen Elijah to like you were now visiting the Queen Elijah. What is now with Queen Elijah? It is just as good. And the next thing you did with that was that so you do your own due diligence. You came online and started lying down our name, calling us names and all stuff like that. So I'm shocked that you can now go back to me. I do not know, maybe because people were judging you, maybe people were calling you anti-justice, and to really act as the anti-justice, you have to bring your legally and that, okay, at the anti-justice. That's why you did all what you did, just to let people talk. But my brother, you can do whatever you can. That's your prerogative. I have no say that I'm the judge with you. You are holding it, you are at you because you can choose whatever being that you want to support. I am only just disciplined with you because I saw you as a man of integrity. I used to see you as a man of integrity. You just a sinner. Alright? I understand. So it is what it is. For Sammy Jojo. Alright? And I believe that by this time you guys will have known the unity Queen Elijah Toba. Alright? Queen Elijah. To bring that from now, you have known unity Queen Elijah. You told us. Okay? And so you will be spending. this time again, if you think that the police are not on the right thing regarding to the arrest of spending, please you can sue the police. And if you think that the other brand, the UAD group, done something bad towards because I'm not the kind of a parent that will tell you to things inflate your own right. You have your own right. I can see that. I cannot have to assess that. All right. If you think we have inflated your right, please sue the UAD group or the other brand that you guys call it to court. All right. And the same thing goes with anybody that believes that the other brand has done something incriminating the failing anyone's character, please approach the court. Make use of your own right and try to do things because you have power. You cannot do this shit to that point. So make use of it. So another thing. And if when you believe that he was also arrested illegally, and you believe that it's the underground that facilitated your arrest, alright, that made the police maltreat you, you feel maltreated, you can sue the police and you also can sue the underground. And if you cannot come for the underground, you can also come for Bossman. And that's where I am going to be waiting for you. Okay? I'm aware that they are pushing you to 2024. And you come for Bossman. I'm telling you to be releasing some article on Instagram so that what it costs to what? 2 years that I will go on court because we are not going to be able to court. And if I'm around when you tell me, oh, we go on court. I'm going on court now. Àpárọ̀ mẹ́ ṣé táìmù ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tó ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ spend ṣé táìmù ò sí nígbà tó ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ àbí àròjẹ fún ẹ nígbà tí spend tí mo ti sọ àbá ìpẹ́ táìmù ẹ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. It's just as simple as that. So my chance of seeking just might be difficult. So my chance of seeking just might be difficult. I think it was at the I keep saying that the keep it is still very so. I try to get it. I'm also a driver of it. So my chance of seeking justice might be different. I think it was at the I keep saying that the keep it is still very so. I try to get it. I'm also a driver of it. It's another one. We decided to seek justice the way we take on it. Nobody, where we jump into, the investigation done. Get us the MOHBAD or things that the personal data need to take care of. But I backed out on the whole thing and they went ahead. And later I started hearing something that happened after I backed out. Do you know when Billy saw that he could not collect money from me, he also went to meet Supreme. I was also demanding for 20 million from them. I do not know why people monetize justice for people. That's why I keep saying that. What kind of justice are we all looking for? So people came into just a movement of justice for people to use justice for people to save money into their pocket. Me, I've been a victim of the public because I was only trying to protect the public. I was trying to protect the public from getting scammed. And I got myself involved in the backlash. Be ridiculed. so many lies that is told about me. The truth is constant. Because no matter how you lie, the truth is going to come out. But thank God that almost everything that they've said about me, about the truth is not coming out now. There's nothing for me to gain. It's up me to make money from this mobile, but I spend my own money. I spend millions. I don't even want to talk about what I'm spending this month. Let's talk about what I'm spending in Abuja. It's a millions. That we're talking about. So I did not come to the problem to ask for anybody. We did that by ourselves. And we're able to get it at least. Results. Then everything. I don't want to put the whole maybe we're taking the law school. Why do we go the route we went to? We have to take strategy, and that's what we did. All the lawyers here go after this move, but we not even get the police to do the investigation. I am going to tell you today that if I am Gosman have not done anything, the police will make sure that the police did their own investigation. We're able to get that done. There's a lot of things that's still being played. There's still a lot of games that have moved to Abuja. Why? Because there are some mistakes that actually happen. That's like you say, like, there's always going to be mistakes because I don't know why some people are monetizing this movement of this movement. That's always going to be the problem. The fact is that the UAD group, which I also believe they will be able to make the federal police to do their own another fresh investigation that our lawyer that was out here to audition. They cannot do it. I'm not the lawyer. I'm not the son. So we still have to use the means that are efficient because we have to try another means. We can't continue to do the same thing over and over again. So we need people that actually can think outside the box. But that's your joy here. We can't continue to do the same thing over and over and over again and keep complaining. We have to think outside the box. I'm not a lawyer. We're able to propel the federal government to take the case file from Lagos to Abuja. They only know it has been returned back to Lagos. Why? Because of some silly things. The case file. And we have paperwork in respect to all that. How the case file was transferred from Lagos like this to Abuja. We know the dates. In fact, Arifa team money. Arifa money Tomo. When you sit down, Arifa was there. All the time, all of our say, Arifa and the play. Key over Pelumo to measure a bit until you go what she. Because I have no base in Nigeria. And if I have base in Nigeria, what have you done is done? What are you guys just coming out to just talk of? Because there's not just anywhere in Nigeria. I don't want to ask for a fight for justice, man. Nobody talks about. Nobody talks about MOHBAD. I do not know why we cannot just come up with. We can't continue to do the same thing over and over and over again and you expect a different result. You have to take outside the box and do things right. Like he said something the other day, he's saying the girl you believe this moment and just I believe that Nico Mutishi Kokori. right? I understand. Read it all. But we also to be blamed on how this justice got derailed at this point. But the police have more role to play in all these things, apart from the police, because all over the public, we understand that the public are not well paid, all right? They're not well paid because we met them. In Lagos alone, we met almost all the police that were involved in this murder of Mohbad. Is it the police that went to the house to investigate the body of Mohbad? I mean, that went to investigate Mohbad. Is it the police that went to exhume the body of Mohbad? Met them, the homicide police officers. We met them. We engaged. In fact, those are the things that actually, what we got from them was not encouraging. And we faced them like this. We called me, they know me very well. They know us very well. We told them, admonition them, when I cannot say, I cannot come to the public to say it. And that was what actually facilitated by the move to Abuja, because they goofed. They realized that they goofed and they passed it. They were only trying to protect their dignity, the shame. And because of that, they had to make sure that any demon and also that are trying to protect themselves, they try to cover the shame and the space. They're just trying to cover just to cover it. When we saw that happened, we have to go to the higher ground. And that's how we have it in Abuja. So, you are fighting against people in the corridor of power, people that have evidences of what happened to Mohbad, but they are wine and dine with the police. The police has wine and dine with them. They have connections. And on our own side, we are divided. We plan each other's one another's downfall. Each of us strategizing on the way forward. We don't agree. We are just divided in everything. We got the son. He said, "I cannot do anything. We were just collecting money." The son, he has become the longest serving lawyer that Aloba has, that stays with Aloba in this moment. What has it done? Nothing. He could not even make the police to do the investigation. He promised that he was going to, when it was brought into, they were bringing him to take the brief of the case. They were saying that he promised that he was going to pack everyone up there to Corona because he was not able to do all that. And there were some people that rose up against him. He's not able to do all that. And I believe that with all the lawyers that we think were to get all this far, if all of them have worked together, okay, then hiring one of the lawyer against another. Because now the almighty son that we got will not do nothing. He cannot do anything. He cannot do nothing. I want to defend the lawyer yes and yes. They are now done to be in the rejected now. Okay. Because once a lawyer to be from you, to come from you. You are the one that was defending that is the son, the knowledge here and all that. Or now to transfer the case back to Abuja, he cannot even do anything. Even to let the police to do the investigation, he cannot do nothing. So what's the essence of it hiring the Almighty Son? Make it make sense to us. So, to cut the whole story short, what I'm trying to say in many senses is that we came to better as a women. To come Sammy Jojo. But I'm not going to hit you below the belt, but I'm going to speak my own truth on this matter. Alright? And I'll keep my mouth shut. On the area of Sammy Jojo has been in my DM since December 2025. So we threw bantered on the DM. Okay, started into my DM. And then we threw bantered all the way to early this January at the old stuff. And that was the last time we tested each other. He started into my DM and was attacking me on whatever we're doing in Abuja. And he threatened that he's going to mess up everything that was going on in Abuja in defense of spending. Alright? In defense of spending. So now, I have open camera on MOHBAD or on this guy's platform, and I show what he was testing me, abusing me, shipping me for Muslims, threatening with Muslims and others. Sorry guys, I'm feeling sleepy. I didn't plan to stay this long here, but it thinks I'm now talking too much now. Because there's a lot to talk about. Because if you ask me what's much to talk, I will talk because there's a lot is happening. Alright? A lot is happening. That's why you always see me jumping from one topic to another topic. I won't finish one because there's a lot to talk about. A lot is happening. So now, Sammy Jojo, I'm not going to eat you below the belt. So, but what he did, I'll call the cross carpet. Sammy Jojo has already told me that he was going to go and beg me. If that's what it's going to take to frustrate whatever I am doing in Abuja. Sammy Jojo knows that it was my group that was doing stuff in Abuja. And I told you before that he was the first to know that the case was transferred to Abuja. Before anybody on TikTok got to know, anybody just got to know, Sam Jojo was the first person. No, he was not the one. Somebody told him. The female who told Sammy Jojo. So Sammy Jojo called in 20 something that he heard that the police just came from Abuja and they took off the case file. And I heard that was man, I said that I heard that you were part of them. I denied it. And thank God I denied. Because if I have not denied, people have been mentioning my name on social media when he was telling the whole world that the case was moved to Abuja. That's why I said you have to be careful with people. I am very careful with the word I say in the social media space. Because if he had found out that I was the one, if I have not denied it, he would have told people when he was telling people that the case had been moved to Abuja and they would have mentioned the name of the person working towards it. I denied. I would just keep it quiet and be watching and continue to do what we're doing. Even some people were even using the name of the Abuja case to be getting grant after the one that was doing it. Sammy Jojo has been in my DM, as I'm saying. He has been threatening that, which I have shown some of the messages on Package platform, how he has been threatening. And he said something that if it will take him to go and join with him back to frustrate whatever we are doing in Abuja, that was going to do so. When I saw him frustrating to me, I am not surprised because Sam Jojo, you saw Fumiri, which I have shown you the evidence on Package platform, the text message way back in January, when me and him were throwing banter against one another, against each other on into my DM. So in case if you have not heard how some of them went to apologize to me, I cannot blame them. They are adults. They can choose who they want to support, all right? And who they don't want to support. It's a free word. So I'm not going to be part of the people that are going to be bashing them and all that. I'm not surprised about Wendy because Sam Jojo was called Wendy Gold when he was in gospel from Timothy. Was a strong member of the that's Sam Jojo. So when it came to our side, there was something that happened back then in the camp where Liars Don't Lie was working with Sammy Jojo and they had a fallout on that side with Karimo. That was the time that Karimo also came here. That was the time that Sammy Jojo also had a fallout with them. Based on the truth that is in the hand of Liars Don't Lie. Because Liars Don't Lie used to be in supporter of Wumi. So Liars Don't Lie find out to get closer to MOHBAD. So she finds the truth. So when she saw the truth, she was like, wow. So you people about to share. At the moment Timothy got to know that Liars Don't Lie to find out the truth, they decided to attack Liars Don't Lie. So if you should ask like that, it would be just fake. If you should ask me, I'll have to start going and be schooling, bringing about to bring out all those videos. Maybe that's going to be another case. So for you to come and hear what happened back then, I'm always telling you. So Sam Jojo was Wendy Gold, a real strong member of Team Wumi back then. So he had issues with them. He had to follow up with these people. Then he came, started into our own place. He had to follow up with these people. Then he came, started into our own.
Meglio perché TikTok vi manda, diciamo, le notifiche delle live in apertura. Live aperta. Allora, giusto Vanessa? Giusto. Vanessa, te lo dico in una parola, che loro non eri quella giusta per Christopher, però io ti chiedo per cortesia, Vanessa, dopo quest'ultima frase, di non parlare più di Christopher e della sua famiglia, ok Vanessa? Hai vinto, già lo sai, ma io da amico, ciao Giada, ho visto, da amico ti dico che non ti risponderò più su Christopher e la sua famiglia. Allora, non te la prendere, comprendimi. Giada, buongiorno, hai donato una rosa, quindi vuoi un sì o un no? Allora, Giada, mi serve la domanda con tutti e due i nomi e tutte e due le date di nascita. Non mi scrive solo le date di nascita adesso perché la domanda è andata via. Mi serve la domanda con scritto nome e data di nascita, se ci metti cognomi anche meglio, però a volte non ce li mettete, va bene. Quindi vi chiedo gentilmente, quando fate le domande, di mettere nome, cognome, data di nascita e domanda. Poi nel tuo caso già ho visto la rosa, quindi già so che è un sì o un no, perché a volte non vedo quello che donate e vi richiedo cosa avete donato. Che antipatico. Allora, Sole Nero, sì, ho visto, sabato è stato molto intenso, ancora lo sto pagando. Allora, ci sarà uno sblocco tra Giada e Vincenzo. Allora, tu vuoi solo un sì o un no? Vediamo, fammi vedere la data di sto Vincenzo, siete quasi andati vicinissimo quasi. Allora, ci sarà uno sblocco tra Giada, un no e Vincenzo. Ok, Giada, ti ho visto, ti ho preso, ti ho preparato il mazzo e questa è la tua risposta. No, la risposta è no. Caro alla rovescio, la cosa è al presente non c'è, anzi si allontana, cioè questa decisione non c'è, si allontana. Ok Giada? Ti ho detto non solo un sì o un no, ma ti dico anche che per le vostre condizioni fra te e questo Vincenzo, quindi quello che sta accadendo nelle vostre vite vi sta ancora di più allontanando. Non c'è lo sblocco, niente sblocco. Sblocco attivo? No, grazie. Va bene, grazie, ok Giada, ok. Seguimi, follow me. Ciao Luigi! Ecco, è entrato pure un'altra persona conosciuta per caso in una live che poi si dimostrano anime particolari. Ciao Max, buongiorno, ecco, vedi? Vai a vedere? Cioè, quando parlo male di voi e poi arrivate. Ciao Luigi, non stavo parlando male di te, ma stavo dicendo che poi a volte nelle live si incontrano persone, sapete, quelle con la P grande, di persona, perché è una persona, è un'anima con la grande e non altro. Allora, invita Sole Nero a partecipare come ospite, mi dice. No. Quell'Anna lì no. Allora, Fra. Hai donato una rosa, quindi fra 23:30 vuoi un sì o no? Nella domanda nome e cognome, data di nascita, domanda precisa. Capisco. Grazie Luigi, grazie. Capisco anch'io, Capisco anch'io. È per questo che sto su TikTok, non per prendermi gli insulti e i blocchi, ma per conoscere e per venire in contatto con persone come voi. Allora, Francesca 10091 e Giuseppe 69. Allora, tu hai donato una rosa e già hai fatto vede continuità e Francesca te possi, no? Vede continuità e ne vale la pena, mica riesco a aprirlo, guarda, poi quando allora, non vale la pena, con la rosellina vuoi tu domande, Francesca, che furbetta Francesca. Allora, no, non mi ti faccia lei, fai tu, non voglio del lei, Francesca. Allora, vediamo se c'è continuità, con Giuseppe, Francesca, vediamo, Tranquilla, io scherzo, io gioco, anche se prima mi hanno detto non si gioca con i tarocchi, io ci gioco e mi piace vedervi quando fate le faccine che ridete, perché è così. Vediamo se c'è continuità con Giuseppe. Allora, dove stai Francesca? Allora, la situazione non è proprio così chiara, non è così chiara. La papessa sei te Francesca, quindi sicuramente la cosa non ti è proprio chiara a te e c'è bisogno di pazienza, quindi sembra che continuerà. Dove stai? Perché è uscito pure lui, guarda, non ti ho dato neanche un sì o un no, te la sto da un po' più lunga Francesca, però devi avere pazienza ragazza, devi avere pazienza perché sembra proprio che ci siano situazioni non proprio chiare, ok? Sì, ho visto, ecco, sei qui, grazie che mi date riscontro, sennò a volte sembra che parlo da solo. Allora, quindi, capito Francesca, abbi pazienza, però io più che pazienza ti direi una cosa, cercate di far chiarezza, ok? Ok, allora, intanto ho preso Linda. No, grazie a te Francesca, seguimi, non costa niente, fate tap non vi costa niente. Luis 18503 tornerà da me Linda 1604. Allora, vediamo Linda se c'è un ritorno,
Vediamo se c'è un ritorno. Amanti al contrario, l'imperatore e eremita al contrario. Luis non tornerà, anzi le cose su di lui non sono proprio così chiare, Linda, né a te né a lui. Questo ritorno non c'è, guarda, non ti sto prendendo in giro. Gli amanti al contrario, l'imperatore al dritto che è lui e l'eremita al contrario. Quindi Linda, io ti dico quello che vedono le carte, vi dico sempre la verità, meglio una brutta verità che una bella bugia. Non c'è questo ritorno, e questo Luis non c'ha proprio le idee chiare, ok, grazie a te Linda, seguimi. E prima di fare questa stessa domanda lascia passare del tempo. Io adesso poi con una rosa ti ho visto un po' due cosettine, le cose se le volete ben ampliare si deve fare un consulto privato, mi scrivete in privato, non c'ho un listino prezzi, si fa sempre su donazione e così capite meglio alcune situazioni, perché se no se mettiamo tutto in pubblico poi non si creano buone energie. Soprattutto non fate la stessa domanda in tutte le live e tutti i giorni, perché vi si incasinano le domande, le vite e le energie, a voi e a chi le fa con voi. Ok? Io ve lo chiedo sempre, cioè non la fate la stessa domanda. Una volta che ti ho dato io la risposta, magari anche un altro, poi pure andare a farti dare la risposta da un'altra persona, poi fermati, perché sennò fate fare tilt alle energie e poi vi rispondono malus, molto malus. Se volete un sì o un no basta una rosellina, se volete una stesa breve una ciambella. Vediamo tutti insieme quello che dicono le carte e vi leggo quello che loro mi trasmettono, né più e né meno, né più e né meno. Ok, Francesca, grazie per i cuoricini, non l'avevo visti, grazie Francesca. Allora, 6.300 tap non si pagano. Allora, le 11:07. Prego, sei molto Francesca, grazie. Qualsiasi cosa avresti detto, però va benissimo. Non ti preoccupare Francesca, ho capito. Allora, Rita, benvenuta. Ah, pensa, sei molto umile, mi hai scritto e TikTok ti ha oscurato il commento. Cioè, allora, quando insultano non oscura i commenti, invece quando allora approva. Quando invece fa dei complimenti li oscura un TikTok, un mondo molto strano. Vabbè. Che peccato Francesca che è andata via Lucia, perché Lucia diceva che poi questo è un nome per me molto particolare, già che entra una che si chiama Lucia ha fatto bingo, ha perso qualsiasi cosa. Mi diceva da mettere come si chiamano, i bauli con dentro i soldi, i monetini, perché io quando faccio le live faccio i soldi. Povera Lucia, scusate, no Francesca, tu non c'entri niente adesso perché leggo il nome tuo sotto. Allora, una rosellina che è una monetina, sapete, vale 1 centesimo. Com'era la canzone di chi era? Mammut? Soldi. I soldi li fa chi con i tarocchi vi chiede 1000 monetine. Quelli giustamente io alzo le mani, perché quella è la loro missione, la loro cosa, va bene così. Io uso i tarocchi per altri motivi, e soprattutto io mi occupo di crescita personale, cioè non è che sto sempre su TikTok per la rosellina o la ciambellina, no, io sto su TikTok perché mi interessa la crescita personale mia e delle altre anime in cammino. Ecco perché io tengo corsi esoterici, tengo corsi di crescita personali. Sì, Francesca, sono diventato ricco. Il venerdì sera, per esempio, io regolarmente tengo corsi di esoterismo e crescita personale. Il prossimo venerdì si parlerà di anima e dei suoi percorsi, cioè capire che cos'è un'anima, che cosa siamo, perché siamo su questo pianeta, perché abbiamo dovuto fare alcune esperienze, incontrare alcune persone, cosa è un'anima, cos'è lo spirito, cioè è tanta roba, a livello di crescita personale è tanta roba. Ecco perché su quelle anime in cammino io investo tempo e energie. Questo è per aiutarci magari a metterci in contatto, perché queste live servono proprio a quello, per metterci in contatto. Alcuni poi mi chiedono giustamente un consiglio in privato, un consulto in privato, una stesa in privato, perché io dico sempre le cose private lasciatevele private, anche perché poi dice che furbo, questo fa le live così poi in privato ti chiede 200 euro. No, non ho un tariffario, non ho il menù con i prezzi, no, va sempre a donazione. Qui si donano ciambelle, rose, in privato si dona altro, ma sempre a donazione, e da parte mia non riceverete mai i numerini che voglio, no. È un altro modo di rapportarsi con le energie dei tarocchi, è un altro modo per rispettare i tarocchi e per rispettare le anime e i percorsi. Ecco, come adesso Francesca che ha condiviso la live, per me questo è un motivo di rispetto. Perché vi dico questo? Perché ho già seguito Francesca, perché è un modo per ricontracambiare. Scemo, stupido, sì, però se venite in una live di tarocchi, c'è un saluto, il seguire, dare i tap, fare la domanda, fa parte tutto di un rapporto, cioè non è che siamo i geni della lampada che vi danno la risposta e poi ci gettate via. Oppure lo potete anche fare, però poi questo racconta tanto su chi siamo noi, fuori di TikTok, fuori di TikTok, perché io vedo tanta gente veramente di spessore su TikTok che è così anche poi nella vita. Poi vedo tanti bambini oppure tante bambine o tanto altro su TikTok perché sono così anche nella vita, quindi diciamo che è meglio essere persone di valore che non avere i valori in banca, è meglio essere persone di valore che non avere i valori in banca. Allora, vabbè, vi ho fatto sto pippone, scusatemi, scusami Francesca che sei presente e stai scrivendo, ho fatto un pippone madornale, però giusto, ecco, giustamente a volte anche in questi vuoti di live si parla anche di altro, perché sennò se facciamo solo i tarocchi alla fine divento peggio degli altri. Invece no, voglio anche parlare. Poi se volete un sì o no c'è la rosellina, se volete una stesa un po' più ampia c'è la ciambella. Grazie Francesca. Io purtroppo c'ho sto difetto, che le cose quando sono ingiuste e vere le dico, cioè io non posso vedere le ingiustizie, è una cosa che mi dà fastidio. Cioè io quando vedo che una persona è trattata ingiustamente, non solo me, ma questo è il mio tema natale, la giustizia. Quando vedo le cose ingiuste mi si ribella pure l'anima dentro, mi si ribella. Infatti cerco sempre di non fare cose ingiuste, perché poi le cose ingiuste si fanno purtroppo per sbaglio, anche noi siamo tutti imperfetti, però va bene. però se vedo che una persona è trattata in modo ingiusto... Allora, Franci è arrivata, ha donato una rosa, ora mi saluta e mi fa la domanda con le date di nascita. Con le date di nascita. Ciao, buongiorno Franci, hai visto? Buongiorno. Grazie dei cuoricini, Franci. Allora, fammi anche il tap e seguimi, e seguimi come ha fatto Occhi Belli. Ok, come ha fatto Maria Elisa che ha condiviso la mia live. Allora, ciao, buongiorno Occhi Belli, buongiorno. Buongiorno, ho visto che è rientrato. Allora, Franci, allora abbiate pazienza, prima c'era Franci e poi vedo Maria Elisa, ok. Allora, avete donato entrambi rose, quindi è un sì o un no, in qualcosa di un po' più veloce. Buongiorno Maria Elisa. Allora, Franci e Francesca, ci sarà un ritorno. Ecco, allora, mi raccomando, le date di nascita sempre belle complete. Allora, Gabriele... Ah, quindi vuoi qualcosa di più, carissimo. Hai donato la ciambella. Allora, Gabriele e Francesca, 21,797, perché adesso ho visto che hai donato la ciambella, quindi facciamo qualcosa un po' più. Allora, ritorno. Allora, cara Francesca, Gabriele si allontana ancora di più, ho detto fra me. Grazie Occhi Belli, ho visto...
Mi hai donato le rose. He sent you a gift and you accepted the gift with humility. When